Why, hello there. How's it going, everybody? This is your Captain Mick speaking. Good to see y'all again. Today we're here for a very special episode and a very special reason. Today we're going to be doing our waifu tier list. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick, make sure I'm on the right page. But yeah, today we're going to be doing our our video game waifu tier list that was compiled by yours truly and my good buddy Bit Daddy Dan, who's in the chat, my buddy Dan, and he'll be joining with us very shortly, I believe. So yeah, he'll be joining us in just a couple minutes to play along with this this tier list that we've got, and then we're gonna go ahead and rank basically the top waifus that we have. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be a compilation of like just my input on the actual tier list itself, or if we're both going to like decide ourselves like what we think it's going to be. So that's the plan for the time being. But yeah, that's what we got going on tonight. So very much looking forward to it. And I hope that you all enjoy it as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's see if we can get Dan in the call. Dan, are you ready to join? Are you available right now? Just making sure the background audio isn't too overpowering for the time being. I'll text him right now, see what he thinks. Oh, he's texting me right now. There we go. All right. Bit Daddy Dan is ready to go. Let's get him in. Make sure this isn't too loud. That way I can make sure. Actually, I'm going to pause the audio just to make sure he's coming up on my end when I call him, and then we'll turn the audio back on. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Hello? Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Awesome, awesome, dude. Hell yeah. All right, are you ready to do this thing? Can you hear me on the other end? Because it seems like my desktop audio isn't picking up that part. I want to make sure this is correct. Hopefully it is, at least. But I think it said it would automatically connect, so I'm not entirely sure. Hello? Hey! How's it going, Jay? Good to see you in the chat. Oh, okay. I can hear you as well now. Yeah, let me make sure I talk a little bit louder real quick. Yeah, no worries, dude. It's all good. Let me make sure I'm getting this correct. Waifu tier list. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing right now, Jay. Let me make sure I get this correct. Let's... I'm not picking you up on my desktop audio for some reason, which is kind of odd. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Let me take a look and see if maybe I can get that to go through. Global settings, default monitoring device, headphones. Enable Twitch VOD track. That's correct. Yeah, that's fine, at least for the quadcast. Can you hear yourself on stream at all? Not sure if you can pick anything up from there. All right, awesome. Can you hear your voice at all coming from the actual Twitch chat? Or from the actual Twitch stream? All right, cool. Let me go ahead and turn up your audio so I can hear you better too. Up in volume. Yeah, there we go. Push to talk. Let's check. It's my first time having somebody on Discord, guys, so give me just a couple moments. Hopefully we'll get this working correctly. Let's see. Speaker, Realtek digital audio, output device. Yeah, that's correct. You know, maybe if I do it from the chat, that'll actually work. Let's take a look here. Camera, share screen, messages. Odd. Okay. I'm not really sure if I'm figuring this out. Let me take a look here. How to get Discord audio in Streamlabs. I did check that earlier, and it said it would go through, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. Maybe I overlooked it for a moment. Let's see. Okay, set up your desired audio sources, voice and video, got that. Input devices, your streaming microphone, already got that, that's fine. Select your audio source, audio, Discord, wait, okay. Desktop audio one should be the exact same one that you do in Discord, adjusting your settings meter. Very odd. Windows Home sound. Odd. How to stream Discord audio to Twitch. Streaming software. Sure, the speakers, your Discord audio is output 2. Okay, let me see if I can do that actually. Speakers, your Discord audio is output 2, is being picked up. Okay, let me check this one more time to make sure I've got it. Voice and video, output, Hyper Quadcast S. Yep, that's the correct one. On here. Go ahead and talk for a second, Dan. Test it out. Oh, are you online, Dan? Can you hear me? Now I can't hear him. That's okay. You know what? Maybe... can you hear me right now, Dan? At all? I see your audio blipping, but I don't actually hear any voices. I also have Discord. Nice, nice. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be coming through. That's weird. Don't know what's up with this. Let me text him real quick and maybe see if... All right, let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully, yeah, I think I might see if we can just stream solo for the time being. Hopefully that'll be fine with Dan. Because I'm having a couple of difficulties, but that's okay. I guess I should have tested it earlier, but you know what? It's not a huge deal. I thought it would just be automatic. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it, dude. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, awesome. We'll just go ahead and do that for right now. So let me end the call with him. That's fine. And then we'll end off for there. All right, let's get the music back on. And we'll go ahead and get this thing started. Okay. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and start doing the tier list. Now, like I said, I had the excellent help of Dan to help me compile this list, along with some other input that I gave as well. But yeah, we have a lot of sincere people, waifus that I've added to this list, and I've also added in a lot of meme waifus to this list as well. So it's gonna be pretty goofy, and it's gonna be pretty silly in general. So I think we're gonna have a good time. So let's get right into it. Dun 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 dun. Here are our waifus. Here we go. All the way down. Here are all of the waifus that we are going to be adding to this list. Like I said, some of them are sincere waifus that I do quite like. Some of them are also meme waifus as well. So we've got a couple of goofy ones here as well. Let me make sure something my webcam is correct here. There we go. Chroma key's working. Epic. Let's go. And yeah, we've got a bunch of, yeah, we have like a ton of different ones we have here. We have 151 in total, so I thought 151 would be good. We've got the entirety of like Pokemon, essentially, the Kanto region to go through as far as like waifus are concerned. So 151 in total that we're going to be going through tonight. So without further ado, I think the most obvious one that we're going to be going probably in order, I think would be the best way to go for right now, just to kind of mix it up a bit. But I think, yeah, without further ado, let's get started, everybody. So yeah, the first waifu we're going to be adding to this tier list tonight is going to be, of course, to be one of the all-time great waifus of our age, absolute goddess, if I do say so myself. I mean, everybody loves, 2B. Everybody loves... Oh, let me turn the volume a little bit, too. There we go. But, yeah. One of the best, like, waifus of the last several years. I think everybody loves 2B. Nier Automata was, like, one of the best games that I played from the last generation. Absolutely fantastic. She's got a fantastic... rear end as well, a fantastic android ass, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, I mean, we might as well add 2B. She's like a classic, obvious answer to start off the list. So let's go ahead and add her into Goddess because, yeah, I mean, 2B is fucking awesome. Now, next one that we have coming up is sort of an interesting one that I kind of didn't even think of, but Dan ended up adding this one to the list. But he added 5 Volt, who is... I believe the mother of 9 Volt from WarioWare. So I went ahead and added her to the list as well, just because it would be kind of a funny meme. Very famous for being the character that tries to kill you in one of the Smash stages, the Super Smash Bros. Stages. I don't remember which one it's called. I think it's like the one where you're trying to escape your mother from, I guess, like your mom is like watching you. You're trying to avoid your mom seeing you play games at night, so she keeps like catching you, and she's like evil and stuff too. So yeah, can't wait to actually play Nier Automata in October. No, dude, yeah, Nier Automata is fantastic. I love, like, the story is legitimately great. Like, 2B is a great character, and I think you're gonna enjoy it quite a bit. It's awesome. But let's see. I do respect a good MILF. You definitely have to go for many of those if you can. I definitely praise them quite highly. But I think for right now, I mean, she seems cool. I don't remember what her name... Yeah, 5 Volt, I think is the name. But I think for right now, I'm probably going to put her in C tier because I think we have, like, a lot of other, great options in our tier list overall. So I think we're going to probably start small with her for the time being. And, maybe we'll change it over time. That's the thing. We can change these as we go. Like, I can flip things to, like, wherever I need to as we continue the tier list. So we'll start from there and then see where things go as well. But, yeah, next one up is another Nier Automata character as well. We've got A2, who, not really a spoiler for the game, but A2 is actually the exact same Android model as 2B as well. So they're both actually, technically, in a sense, like, the same in that regard. Now, I do love both, like, A2 and 2B. I do kind of prefer 2B in general. Obviously, there's not that much of a difference. They just have different outfits, and one has longer hair than the other. So, I mean, there's that, too. Let's see. Her being a MILF in the eyes of some... was only a reason for her inclusion. Well, you know what? Spoiler alert, but there's going to be a lot of MILFs in this tier list. So we're going to have plenty to go off of from here. So, yeah. But A2 is also great as well. I just kind of like 2B more, I would say, despite the fact they are basically the same in a sense as far as, like, the way they look. But I'll go with A2. Like, I also like A2 a lot. So I'm going to go with putting A2 in A tier for right now, because she's also, like, fantastic as well. Just not quite as goddess tier as 2B. Gonna be honest, I really only know the DBZ and Pokemon characters. That's totally fine, man. Oh, actually, you're in luck, because we have quite a lot of Pokemon characters. I think that, like, actually, I think the Pokemon characters might actually take up, like, 20% of this list. So there's a lot to cover in that regard. All right, next one we have is a classic, Ada Wong, from the Resident Evil series, most famously from Resident Evil 2, 4, and 6. And Ada Wong is great. She has a a very funny relationship with Leon Kennedy, where everybody memes about the fact that Leon Kennedy has no idea what sex is. And then she's like, there's like a bunch of famous comics where, like, she's trying to seduce him, and then Leon doesn't know what the hell she's doing. So I don't know. I like Ada Wong a lot. She's always a fun character to like interact with in the games, and she's also very sexy, so, might as well add her pretty high. I think for right now, I might put Ada Wong in A tier. I might add her higher later, but I want to kind of see, like, where things go for the time being. I realize I'm not going to be much help. That's totally fine, dude. Totally understand. All right, next one we have up is another classic, Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, classic character. I mean, Aerith is, like, the main love interest of Final Fantasy VII. She's got a great character arc. I really like Aerith a lot. I liked her in the original Final Fantasy VII game. Like, I played that back when I was younger. Actually, I didn't play it when I was younger, but I played it when I was, like, in my early 20s, and I liked her character, but I didn't love her. But after playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I really like her even more now. Like, she's, like, much higher in my mind, just because I really love how much they developed her characterization in Final Fantasy VII. So I think for that reason, I'm gonna actually, I would have probably put regular Aerith in B tier, but because of her interpretation in Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm gonna probably put her in A tier. So I actually might put her, do I want to put her above Ada? That's a good question, actually. I might put her above Ada. I like them both a lot. Actually, yeah, I think I'll put like her at the top for right now. A for Aerith. A for Aerith. Oh my god, we've got 3 A's already. We've got Aerith, A2, and Ada Wong in the beginning. So we have 3 A's. That's pretty funny. A plus. Oh yeah, the Dangerous Bride comics. Yeah, the Dangerous Bride ones. Those ones are great. All right, next one up we have is Alloy. Alloy from the Horizon Zero Dawn games and Horizon Zero, what is it called? Horizon Forbidden West, I believe it's called. I've never played those games. I've heard people say that they're very good. I definitely wanted to try and play them myself in the future. I'm gonna turn the volume up just a tad. Here we go. Let me know if the volume is too loud for you guys, or if it's not high enough, because I'm down to definitely turn it up if, you know, further, if need be. Make sure I got this. There we go. All right. You know what? A little bit lower. There we go. Cool. But yeah, Alloy, she's from the Horizon Zero Dawn games. I know very little about them, other than that a lot of my friends have told me that they're it's a great game series, and I've wanted to play it myself, just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, Alloy is really cute. She seems very badass. I like kind of the this sort of like tribal aesthetic mixed with the kind of sort of futuristic like technology they have as well in the game from what I've seen. So yeah, she seems pretty cool. I feel like because I don't really know enough about her, I'm gonna put her in C tier for right now. But she might go up like higher later on. I have no idea. I want to see, like, once we finish adding all the characters, I'm probably going to go back and like adjust things depending on if it seems correct or not. But for right now, we're probably just going to go with this, you know, just kind of putting things where they seem right, and then we're going to compile a final version at the end later. All right, here's another one that we have. I put this in here especially for Dan because I know he loves Among Us. He constantly sends me Among Us memes and crewmate memes, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put Among Us in here. I mean, I might as well. Among Us. Now, I've got a couple of different tiers here, as you've seen. We've got the God SSS tier up here. We have A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and then I've had the bottom of the rung tier. More sus than a character in Among Us. And what character to better put that in the beginning than the actual crewmate himself or herself? I have no idea. But I will put the crewmate there immediately as the first more sus than Among Us character. So yeah, there we go. So first one in. Next one we've got is going to be I think it's Anka or Ankh from Animal Crossing. Now another spoiler alert. I'm definitely not really into like furry stuff at all, to be honest. I've never really found any of the Animal Crossing characters to be very attractive by any means. It's not really my thing. There is one exception in this list that I am going to make later on, and I'm not going to spoil who it is, but you'll see later. But I will make one exception for one furry character, and that's going to be it later. But yeah, just because I'm not really into furry characters, I'm probably going to put this one in D. Actually, do I want to put it in D, or do I want to put it in more sus than Among Us? I think more of the furry characters are kind of more sus than Among Us. Also, I feel like the Anka memes of her on top of somebody have definitely made her even more sus than Among Us in many ways. So because that's the case, you gotta put it there. And that's the funny thing. More sus than a character than Among Us. I feel like the actual crewmate is gonna be at the top of this, because if I were to put anything below the crewmate, then, well, if I were to put anything above the crewmate, then they wouldn't be more sus than a character from Among Us anymore. So that's the logic that you have to have right there. All right, next one we have is Arizu from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Very cool character. I like her character design. She's supposed to be actually the ancestor of, I don't remember her name. I think it's like Lieutenant Mars or Agent Mars from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. She's from Team Galactic. Plus, I just don't get anyone who can get anything out of the designs from AC. I don't get that either, dude. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me. It's just like, yeah, just that, like the furry aspect and then just the body type aspect is just weird to me. I can't do that, dude. But yeah, for Arizu, yeah, she's the ancestor of of one of the characters from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and I really like her design. She's like super cute. She has like these like red tights that she has like in the game, and there was a lot of art of her when Pokemon Legends Arceus came out earlier this year, as well as when trailers were popping up before that as well. So yeah, definitely a really, you know, cool waifu. I'll definitely put her somewhere higher on the list. I think like for right now, I'm gonna put her in B tier. She is great, but I feel like these waifus are kind of like more iconic. I don't know if she's gotten to that iconic level yet, so I'm not sure if I'll quite put her there in that regard. I guess I'm kind of like ranking some of the waifus based on their iconography, as well as the idea of like, you know, how attractive they are, and also just like the general like, you know, other factors too, I guess. So that's something I'm thinking of. Okay. Next one we have up is Ashley from Mass Effect. I put up a lot of Mass Effect characters in here. I really love the Mass Effect characters, or I like the Mass Effect series in general. It's really fun. I played the first 3 and they were awesome. I never beat Mass Effect 3 specifically, but I did play like, you know, all through 1 and 2, and I played through half of 3, and then I was kind of losing interest because I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, I played through quite a bit of that. But Ashley from Mass Effect, I unfortunately don't like. I really don't like Ashley. She's probably the worst girl among any of the party members you get in the game. She's just very annoying. She's like a little bit better in Mass Effect 3. She's just kind of like less bitchy in that game, but in the first game, I did not like her at all. Like when I played through it, I think I went through it with like Liara instead, and I didn't even really like Liara that much. Like I feel like none of the girls in Mass Effect 1 were really that good, honestly. I just didn't like any of them. But Mass Effect 2, though, that's got an amazing lineup. So this is probably gonna be our first D tier. I do not like Ashley. She's not quite more sus than a character than Among Us. I feel like this is more like degenerate tier at the bottom with these types of characters. But with this, it's just like, I just don't like them at all whatsoever. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be for right now. All right, so next one, we have another Ashley. We have Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4, another classic character from the Resident Evil series. Yeah, she's the president's daughter. My date with the president's daughter. My date with her. Anybody remember that banger from back in the late 90s? I sure do. That's basically the plot of Resident Evil 4, essentially. So yeah, she's in that game, and yeah, I mean, oh, what'd you say? I've seen some of your Twitter likes, so I can't say that I'm shocked about Ashley Graham being added. No, yeah, I figured I had to add her. But yeah, Ashley Graham, you know, she's an alright character overall, I would say. You know, she's kind of legendary for being a little bit annoying in the Resident Evil games, because when she joins the game, it ends up definitely being an escort quest for the most part, where you have to protect her throughout quite a bit of the game. But I honestly don't think that the escort elements of the game actually detract from her being in there. Like, they make it pretty easy to like deal with Ashley without her being annoying, because you can just have her hide in like garbage cans and like, you know, stuff like that. So she really doesn't become that much of a hindrance, honestly. So I mean, I don't mind Ashley that much personally. I think she's fine. I would probably put her in like, I think like, I don't know if I would quite put her in actually, I would probably put her in B tier. I feel like I'm worried B tier is going to get put in the most, because it's kind of the mid tier of this for the most part. So I don't want to put in too many things there. I'm going to put her in bottom of B. It might change to C later. We're going to have to see what happens, but that's pretty much what I got right now. Yeah, I remember that movie, The People Who Suck at the Game Don't Like Ashley. Yeah, she's really not that bad, honestly. She's fine. Like, I really don't have that much of a problem with her. Also, fun fact that Dan told me is that she's actually voiced by the voice of both Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob and also Cindy Vortex from Jimmy Neutron. So, yeah, she's got quite a history with that, too. All right, next one we have. So we actually have, like, quite a few bangers in a row immediately. So, yeah, another one we have is, oh god, what is her name? Oh, Ayla, that's it. I don't know why I was forgetting her name all of a sudden. I love Ayla. But yeah, Ayla from Chrono Trigger, definitely, like, a fantastic waifu. I like, cave girl type characters. I think that's kind of cool. Like, I don't know, I find, like, that aesthetic kind of interesting. But yeah, I really like her in the games. She doesn't really talk much because she just talks like a cave person when you first meet her in Chrono Trigger. But no, she's a really cool character. I love her design. It's like super cute. I love the outfit. She like runs around like on all fours randomly, and then she also hits people with a giant club and then rides like pterodactyls. She's like fucking cool. So and no, I think I'm debating on putting her in either Goddess S tier or A tier. Because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of those next. I think I'm gonna put her... damn, this is a hard one. I think I might... do I want to put her in Goddess S tier? I might switch some things around and maybe put her lower later, but I think for right now, I might also put her in Goddess S tier. I don't want to put too many things in Goddess S tier because I don't feel like that's fair. But, you know, I think that Ayla's awesome, and I definitely want to put her pretty high up there. Another banger immediately, we also have to put this character in Goddess S tier. Bayonetta, super iconic waifu, definitely one of the best of all time, by far. But yeah, Bayonetta, without any question, definitely SSS tier. I think I probably would put her above 2B, honestly. I think that she probably is like the best, one of the best waifus. She might end up topping this throughout the night. I might be totally wrong about that, but she's... something else might top her later. I'm not entirely sure. We have to go through more of them. But she's great. I really like Bayonetta. You know, she's obviously known for being a very sexy character, but and she's also got that sexy librarian looking going on. I personally prefer her design in Bayonetta 2 more than Bayonetta 1. I think that I like the short, like pixie cut more. I think it's very cute, and just her attire's a lot better. Oh, I like the fact that with her and Jean, who's another character, who's like a rival and her friend in the Bayonetta series. Jean has short hair in the first game, and Bayonetta has long hair. And then Bayonetta later gets short hair in the second game, and then Jean gets long hair in the second game too. So there's kind of a fun dynamic there where they almost like change hair lengths in a sense. But yeah, Bayonetta, legend, obviously gotta be top of Goddess S tier. Next one we have up is, oh god, why am I forgetting her name all of a sudden? It's, oh shit. This is so bad. I love this character too. Why am I forgetting her name? I literally just wrote it down. Hold on a second. I've got the list here. I've got everybody written down. Even though like I like this character a lot, so I don't know why I'm suddenly forgetting her. Beatrix, that's right. For a second, I was thinking her name is Rose because there's a song written after her called The Rose of May. So in my head, I was getting that confused for a second. But Beatrix is a great character in Final Fantasy IX. She's got a great design. She's super cute. I also like the eye patch look. It's like kind of an interesting like design choice they have in there. But yeah, she's like super cool. I love Beatrix. She has a very cute relationship with Steiner in the game, which is like very, very cute. I like that a lot. Beatrix, I think she's pretty high up there. I think I might put her... do I want to put her at top of A? Yeah, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to put her right underneath Aerith. I might change that later, potentially, but I really like Beatrix. I think she's awesome, so definitely one that I would put high up there. The next one we have is Bernadetta. I don't really like Bernadetta that much. I find her, like, half the time she's, like, annoying. I do think she gets better as more of a Fire Emblem Three Houses progresses. But, you know, I think that overall, like, she's, like, fine. Like, but through the first half of the game, she ends up being, like, kind of insufferable. But she does get character development, so it is, like, better in that regard. So I don't know if I would put her in D or C. Probably, I'm going to put her at top of D. She's not, like, that bad, but I would not choose her in most circumstances by any means. So I think that's where I'm going to put her for right now. All that blood has left his head, and he's not able to think clearly. Oh, my God. For which character specifically? Oh, my God. Is this for the 2B one or a different one? Or is this for outclassing Ada Wong? Yeah, you know, I feel like Ada might actually have to go higher than A2, honestly. I think, I gotta put Ada above A2. I don't know why she's... A2's still great, but yeah, I think Ada's better than A2. Next one we have up is Bianca from Dragon Quest V. So a little bit of lore for Dragon Quest. So this is pretty funny, but in Dragon Quest V, the whole premise of the game is that it's called... The game is literally called Hand of the Heavenly Bride. And the whole game is like you growing up from like a child to an adult. and by the end of the adult timeline, you have to get married, and you actually have a choice of 3 different wives that you can get married to in the game. So it's kind of funny, but in the game, you're essentially playing Pokemon with choosing your wife in the game, which is like very funny. So Bianca is kind of the probably the canonical wife. Like, she's probably the most famous one, I would say. But yeah, I think that Bianca is like the best one as well as far as like character goes. Like, from what I've played the game, like, she's the most interesting, and she also actually gets more of a role in the Dragon Quest V movie, which is kind of a mid-movie, but she's one of the best parts of it. She's got a great design in there too. But yeah, I just find it funny that like in the game you have a choice of picking wives like Pokemon, and they actually do matter, because with Bianca's character, her character is sort of like the kind of jack of all trades, where she's both good at magic and attack power. And then the other 2 wives, which are Nira and oh shit, what's the other one called? See, I don't even like the 3rd one. I hate her. She's like very annoying. What is she called again? I don't know. She's got black hair. She has a red dress. I don't really like her, but okay. Nira's the one that's got magic. She's got blue hair, and then there's another sister who has black hair, and she's really good at attacking. So yeah, that's sort of the idea, where you can choose like which one to do based on your preferences of like how you want to play the game, just like you would with Pokemon. Whereas that's like a more of a rock, paper, scissors thing. This is like a little bit different. So yeah, with Bianca, she's like a really cool character. I like her quite a bit. I'm gonna probably put her in like, let's go with B tier. Like, she's good, but she's not like amazing, but I do like her quite a bit. You forgot the name of Ayla, which I thought was funny. Dude, I'm so bad with names. I am absolutely just shite with names. So I'm going to be very bad in that regard, especially remembering a lot of these, a lot of the characters going forward. So just be prepared for that. All right, next one we have up is Byleth. Byleth, who's the main character of Fire Emblem Three Houses. There's the, male and female versions that you can choose from when you begin the game. She's the protagonist. Yeah, Byleth is cool. Like, obviously, she doesn't really have much of a character, because you are the character in a sense. You're kind of just playing as her. But, she's cool. Like, there's a little bit of a character arc for Byleth in the game, since you are playing as, her. Like, you do have different story elements that, like, come into place, and you find out more about who Byleth is and their backstory, basically. So, yeah, I mean, Byleth is cool. Like, I don't... her design is really great. It's very cute overall. I don't know if I would rank it, like, super high, but I think I would probably put it in, like, pretty high into B, at least. Like, I think, like, 2nd. Like, she's got a great design, at least, and I think that, that's very cool. I think that counts for something. Definitely important. So, yeah, we'll put her at, 2nd to top of B for the time being. Next we have up is Caitlyn. Caitlyn is, Caitlyn is from Pokemon. She's in Gen 5. She's one of the main Elite Four in the game. And she also apparently appears in, I think, the Battle Frontier as well, which I don't think I played the Battle Frontier for Gen 4, which is, I think, where she originally appears. But yeah, she's got, like, massive hair. She looks kind of like Stoutland, the Pokemon, somewhat. Like, if you compare her hair, I think that she actually might have a Stoutland. I can't entirely remember, but she's like a psychic trainer. But yeah, she's okay. I'm not particularly into Caitlyn. She's like, fine overall. Nothing really going there for me, but she's not bad either. So I'm probably just going to put her, like, middle of C for right now. So that's my plan. All right, now we're getting into some other interesting characters. We've got Callie from Splatoon. I've only ever played Splatoon like once or twice in my life. It's a decent game. Like, I think it's actually pretty fun. I quite enjoyed it. I never got to actually meet Callie and Mari in the game, but she needs a gallon of conditioner. Absolutely, yeah. You gotta maintain that massive amount of hair. But yeah, Callie, she's from the Splatoon games. I guess, like, the Splatoon characters, from what I understand, the lore-wise, are like, they're like squids that, like, evolved over time to become human-like. So she's not a human, but she's like a squid that evolved to become humanoid. I think that's like how all the Splatoon characters are, from what I vaguely understand in the lore. But I mean, I like the pun, like calamari, like calamari, like, squid, haha, that's funny. And she's got like that sashimi on her head, haha, that's pretty cute too. I mean, yeah, she's cool. Like, I think the fact that she's also, like, part squid is kind of weird. I'm not really that into that, but I don't think I would put her at, like, bottom of, I don't think I would put her in D or, like, more than sus. I think she probably would go, like, bottom of C, honestly, she's just not like human enough for me to like really be that into that. So, you know, in terms of her and Marie, I think they're cute, not gonna lie. No, they're not bad. Like, I think that they are not bad, honestly. Like, they're fine. Like, just not like super into them, but they're fine. I vaguely remember back in the day when Splatoon came out, and I think there was like some rumor that you could unlock white ink in Splatoon, which imagining that picture in an actual game of Splatoon is horrifying. If you really think of the idea of shooting white ink in the game. Oh my god. All right, another legend that we have here. We've got Cammy White from the Street Fighter series. Yeah, Cammy White, another legend. Like she's probably like almost as well known as, I would say, Chun-Li in a lot of ways. Like she's very famous, very cool character, great design. I love the leotard. It's pretty awesome. All of her iterations are very cool looking. I've only played a little bit of the Street Fighter series, honestly. I played a bit of 4 back when I was in high school, but not like too much. But you know, I respect the Street Fighter series. I think it's cool. But yeah, you know, she's a cool looking character. I really like her design. I think I'd probably put her at like, I would probably get reamed if I put her in B. So I'm gonna put her in like, I might change this later. I'm gonna go ahead and put her at the bottom of A, just because like she's so iconic and she has a great design. Like pretty much all the Street Fighter characters have like amazing designs, so like you have to like put them high up. Like they're so good. So I mean, there's that too. Then we have Captain Syrup from Wario, and I think I can't remember if I played the Wario game she's in, where she appears. I think she might be in like Wario Land 2 or 3. I might have played that as a kid, but I like her design a lot. I don't think I played it extensively as a child, but I like her design. Hey, I love pirates, you know me. So that being said, I'll probably put her pretty high. Like honestly, like I immediately liked her design. Like she's great. So I think I might actually put her. I think I might put her top of B, but that honestly might change later because I do like the pirate design. I think just because I have no connection with her, I don't really like know her that much, but I do like her. So I mean, like I think I'll go with that at least for that regard. But maybe we'll see if we'll add her higher later. Next we have Celeste from Final Fantasy VI. Really cool character. I've actually not beaten all of Final Fantasy VI, but I played through quite a bit of it. I got to the part where you get like most of her character. I also get to the scene where you actually see her doing the opera, like the very famous opera scene from Final Fantasy VI, which is like super iconic, like great scene. Yeah, she's got a very cute design. I think that you know, she's got a really good character arc in the game. She's got some awesome moments. Yeah, I think that she's really cool. I think I might put her at top of B for right now as well. I think the design is cool. Yeah, I definitely like her a lot. So I'll go with her at top of B for right now. All right, now we have Shershi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Shershi. I need to make sure that's correct. Shershi. It's very weird. But yeah, Shershi. She's another character from Fire Emblem Awakening. Very cool design. She's definitely one of the waifus that I picked in my playthrough of Fire Emblem Awakening. She's really cool. I like the kind of Valkyrie dragon look she's got going on. I think it's cool. Pink hair, like just the armor is like really badass. Yeah, I think Shershi's awesome. I think I would probably put her at just because I picked her back in the day, I might actually put her pretty high. Maybe I might put her B or A. I'm gonna put her at top of B for right now. There's gonna be a lot of B's tonight. That's just gonna be a thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a thing that's gonna happen. But yeah, I genuinely didn't think about the pirate thing with Captain Syrup. Well, no, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, her name is literally Captain, so I mean, there's that factor too. I do like the fact that like her being a pirate and like stealing money is like, you know, a counterpart to Wario. I think that's a really fitting like kind of girl to be his counterpart. So I think that's actually very funny. All right, next one we have another iconic waifu, one of the all-time greats, Chun-Li. And boys, I mean, I think that we have to do this. S tier, absolutely. She's too iconic. You know, she's the definition of thick thighs save lives. She's like probably one of the most well-known like female video game characters, even like probably like back in the day. Like I would say maybe like since the early 90s, I feel like she probably would be one of the most iconic like female video game characters I can think of. So I feel like for both her being like extremely cute and also being you know, having massive thighs and also being like just so legendary from like back in the day, you got to put her that high up. I mean, Chun-Li is like fantastic. So yeah, definitely Chun-Li high up there. Like she's too iconic to say otherwise. Next one I'm going to put up there is, let's see. Yeah, Claire. I almost forgot her name again. So we have a couple Claires here, actually. Claire from Pokemon, and then Claire Redfield from Resident Evil. Claire from Pokemon, we're going to go ahead and put up. I'm not really sure where I would put her. I love her design. I think she's really cute. I like the way they portray her in Mike the Thigh Guy. Oh, you know it, dude. But yeah, Claire from Pokemon, she's got a great design. I think she's like the cousin of Lance in Pokemon, from what I understand. But yeah, she's got a really cool design. She almost looks like Kingdra in a way, like almost like a humanized Kingdra with like the way her hair looks and also just her outfit. But no, she's really badass. Like I love her outfit. She's like super cute too. Her hair is a little bit weird sometimes, like the way it points out. I don't really know what the hell this is. But I mean, besides that, I think that she's really cool. The only thing that I find annoying about her is the fact that she gets like really pissed when like you win against her in the actual battle against her, and then she makes you go into a cave to like prove your worth or something like that, which is kind of lame. So I'm gonna probably put her like, I will probably put her a little bit lower for that reason, but I still like her. I think that, you know, Claire's a cool design. Next we have another Claire. We got Claire Redfield, super badass character from the Resident Evil series. She's in Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I think she's in a couple of other Resident Evil games. I'm trying to remember a few of the other ones that she's appeared in, but those are the main ones that I recall. Agreed, Claire would be higher for me if she didn't act like such a brat. Yeah, that's what I feel too. Mike is Pokemon. All the hairstyles require construction-grade hair gel. That's why we like Karen. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, Karen has like one of the most basic haircuts of any Pokemon. I guess she's not a gym leader, but in the Elite Four even, just as far as characters go. But just in the Pokemon universe in general. But that is a very good point. They probably do need construction-grade hair gel for to actually make that work. All right, next, like I said, we've got Claire Redfield, who, yeah, very iconic from the Resident Evil series. Really cool character. I like her a lot. She's super cute in, you know, her different appearances. She's got a motorcycle outfit in a couple of the games, and she's got, like, a lot of cool, like, badass, like, biker jackets in the game as well. She's awesome. I really like Claire Redfield a lot. I think I'm going to put her, like, at bottom of A, honestly. She's pretty awesome. I don't think I would put her... I'm not sure yet if I'll put her that high, but she's still, like, very high. Like, she's awesome. I really like Claire Redfield. All right, first we get into our first, I don't know if I would call her a GILF or not. Like, would she be a MILF or a GILF? What is her name again? She's in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Kojita, who is apparently the ancestor of Cynthia from Pokemon. She's, yeah, Kojita, she's like, I guess she's supposed to help be like some sort of spiritual, like, person who like knows a lot about the ancient past of Sinnoh, like Hisui. Yeah, she's a cool character. Like, she gives us a lot of help throughout the game, and I think the fact that she's also related to Cynthia like helps. Like, you can obviously see her in her design that, and I mean, Cynthia is like fantastic as far as like her design goes. That's going to be a little bit of a spoiler for later, but you know, I think that Kojita, she's cool, but she also seems like a little bit too old for me personally. Like, I like MILF characters, but she seems like she's leaning towards like GILF a little bit, so I don't know if I'm that into her for that reason. So I'm gonna put her like as far as like, you know, someone of her age goes, I would probably put her at like top of C. Like, she's cool, but like, yeah, I mean, I think that's actually not top of C. I think like we'll put her like right there. I think that's a fine spot. I think that's fine. Yeah, she's a respectable woman. You know, you got to respect her. All right, Cortana from Halo. I mean, yeah, Cortana, super iconic character as well. There's so many memes about like Cortana as well, just with her like having virtual sex with Master Chief, which is very funny. One of my favorite Cortana memes of all time is just the drill tweet about oh god, I can't even do it justice. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Let me find it. Drill tweet Cortana. This is like one of my all-time favorites. Here we go. My main... Okay, hold up. I gotta open image, a new tab. All right, actually, let me find the source. That's gonna be better so that way I can actually show it to the chat. It's fantastic. My main issue with Master Chief fucks Cortana is, if you read the Halo novels, you know the spacesuit automatically jacks Master Chief off, which is legendary. This is like one of my favorite tweets of all time, and I never cease to post this like in my friends group chat whenever I can, because it's so fucking funny to me whenever we have a conversation about Halo. Also, a very funny thing about the new Halo TV show that came out. Yes, I completely forgot that happened. Apparently, it was awful. Actually, I watched one episode of it, and it was awful. But yeah. Oh yeah, Microsoft OS, but with boobs. Yeah, I think that you can actually get Cortana's voice in PC as well. But yeah, there's also like the fact that I think Cortana gets cucked by another character in the Halo TV show. Like, apparently there's a lot of fucking weird shit that happens with Cortana in that show. So like, Master Chief like has sex with like some woman who is a human being that was indoctrinated into the Covenant, and then Cortana just stands there and watches him fuck her, and she just looks like so sad the entire time. And then the other fucked up thing that happens is that apparently Master Chief dies at the end of the Halo TV series, and then what happens is apparently Cortana essentially pilots his lifeless body like a mecha, and then like proceeds to like fight with it, which is like fucking crazy to me. But besides that, Cortana is Cortana's cool. Like she's so iconic as far as video games go. Damn. Are we gonna put her in goddess tier? The only thing is she is a computer, so I mean, like, how do you deal with that as far as relations go? It's a good question. I think that Cortana deserves to go somewhere in A tier. I might put her somewhere higher later. She's got a great design. I just, for practicality's sake, I don't know if we could put her that higher. But I mean, that's the case. I have notes. Yeah, notes for the Halo TV show, if that's what you made. Yeah, I had no luck finding Kojita's age, so she might be a gilf. That's kind of what I thought too. That's the implication. But I mean, she's definitely attractive. That's one thing for certain. Okay, well, speaking of Kojita, here's her great-great-great-great-granddaughter, I'm assuming. And guys, I think that we have to put Cynthia at the top. She's too iconic of a character. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that Cynthia, S tier waifu. I mean, you couldn't say otherwise. Like, she's too iconic. Really amazing design, very attractive, and also she's also like, I think the first female champion of the Elite Four as well. So iconic for that reason too. So yeah, I mean, I think that Cynthia is fantastic. Actually, do I want to put her above Chun-Li? No, I think she would go below Chun-Li. I think that she probably should stay there for right now. But yeah, Cynthia, too iconic a character. She's awesome. I love her design. It's so good. Yeah, she's awesome. So yeah, all right. Next we have Diva from Overwatch. I never really got that into Overwatch back in the day. I think I played with like my ex-girlfriend back when I was in college, and I mean, it was fine. Like, I enjoyed it for a little bit, but never got that into it. And obviously Blizzard has been getting up to some shenanigans the last couple of years that you may know about if you've been reading up on that. But otherwise, like, the Overwatch designs are great. Like, I really like them a lot. Really cool character designs. They've become super iconic in their own right, so I think they deserve at least to be on this list in that regard. But yeah, I think Diva, super cute design. I think that she's probably pretty high up there too, to be honest. I think that, I don't know if I would quite put her in like A tier. I think she would probably go somewhere in B tier though. She's great, like, in a lot of ways. Let me think. I think I might put her... I'm going to put her in middle of B. I think she's got like maybe the best design in the game, honestly. It's just like super iconic. But yeah, I think that, yeah, Diva's cool. So we'll go with that. All right, next one we have up is Daisy. Daisy, super iconic character as well. She only ever really appears in the Mario Sports games, and also Super Mario Land, or I guess the Mario Land games on Game Boy. I think she's only in like the first one from what I recall. But yeah, Daisy, she's also incredibly iconic. Not quite as iconic as her counterpart Peach, but hey, like, Daisy's still awesome. I think that I actually like her design more than Peach. I think she's very cute. I know my friend Ariana absolutely loves Daisy. It's like one of her, like, it's probably her favorite character of all time. So I feel like I wouldn't do it justice if I put her that low. I think I'll put like Daisy pretty high. I think I'll put her like, I'm gonna put her, I'll put her in B tier. I think that she deserves that. I think that Daisy is like super iconic. Gotta put her up there somewhere. I think that she deserves at least B tier. You know, I don't think she would go anywhere below C or D by any means. She's great. Daisy's cool. All right, next one we have is fuck, what's her name? Oh, Deborah. Now I remember Deborah. Yeah, I don't like Deborah. She seems like crazy in the actual Dragon Quest games. She's actually one of the wives I mentioned that you get to marry in Dragon Quest V. I never really interacted with her that often, but when I did, she was just really annoying, and I think that her parents literally hated her, like, in the game, and they just liked the older sister more. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, Deborah, I don't like her at all. I think I would probably put her at, like... I'm gonna put her in D tier, honestly. I just don't like her. The only good thing about Deborah is that she has a really high attack stat in Dragon Quest V. So, I mean, there's that. She's, like, good for that reason. So, like, utility-wise, I would say good. If you're looking for, like, a tank character. But, otherwise, like, I just didn't really like her. I'd probably put her at top of A for the time being, just because she does have a decent design, but I also don't really like, you know, a lot of parts about her, too. I don't know, there's almost too much going on. Like, the weird mink coat is, like, kind of off-putting. I don't know. Daisy deserves S tier. Yes, I'm a self-admitted Daisy simp. You know what? For you, Dan, and also for my friend Ariana, I'll put Daisy at bottom of A for right now. I think she at least deserves that. She's iconic. I think she does deserve that. Okay. All right. Back to our next furry character again. We've got Delphox, which, I mean, you know, Delphox, good, you know, decent Pokemon, Fire Psychic. I think it was the first Fire Psychic from what I recall. First appears in Pokemon X and Y. You know, decent character to use in the games. But I'm not gonna touch that thing with a 10-foot pole. So I'm putting Delphox in more sus than a character than Among Us tier. Yep, that's exactly where she's going right now. A tier is good. A tier is definitely respectable for Daisy. She's awesome. I might change it later. Like, when we see this at the end, like I said, I might change things up. We'll have to see what happens. But, yeah. Next we have, fuck, I don't even remember her name because I don't like her. But Diantha. Diantha, probably the worst, probably the worst champion of any of the Pokemon games, I think. She, like, makes, like, 1 or 2 appearances in the actual plot of, like, Pokemon X and Y. I think she, like, appears in, like, a cafe once in the game. Maybe near the end of the game once, too, but she doesn't do anything important, like, in the plot. Like, and then you fight her, and it's like, wow, I feel nothing for this. Whereas, like, with Cynthia or, like, Lance, like, they're usually very involved in the plot of the game before you, like, actually go and fight them. Like, especially Cynthia and Lance. Like, they're, like, both awesome characters. They're very involved with the plot. They, like, I know that, like, Cynthia shows up the Spear Pillar at the end of the game. She's trying to stop Team Galactic with you. Same with Lance, he's trying to stop Team Rocket. I don't think Diantha did fucking anything. She was probably the worst champion that I can think of. And I actually didn't beat Sun and Moon, so I don't actually, Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield, so I don't really have a frame of reference for, like, you know, that. I know that the Professor was the, at least the champion for Sun and Moon, and he was cool, I liked him. And I know that Leon was the champion for, you know, Sword and Shield, so I mean, he's cool, I like him. But I don't like Diantha at all. She fucking sucks, so she's going to, like, I'm gonna put her right next to Miranda. I don't like her at all. She just is useless. Okay, Dorothea. Dorothea, great character. I really, really, really like her. She's one of the best waifus from Fire Emblem Three Houses. She's an awesome character, got a great design. She's an actress who grew up poor, and then she ends up getting the opportunity to go study at the actual, like, academy that you are in throughout most of the game. And she's super cool. Like, I love her character arc in the game. She has, like, some of the best interactions of any of the characters that you meet. I really like her a lot. I think that she probably would go, like, very high in A tier. I think that, like, I don't want to put her, like, in Goddess tier because I don't think that she's that iconic yet, but I think that she deserves, like, very high on the list. I'm gonna actually put her right here just for my own personal taste. I just think that she's awesome. So I'm gonna go with Dorothea. She's great. Next we have another Gen 6 character from Pokemon, Drasna. This is also, like, Gilf tier territory. She definitely seems quite old, and I'm not really into that, so, I mean, Yeah, she just seems, she looks like a grandma, and I'm not into that. I think this was added to the list by Dan. So I guess that he likes Drasna. Maybe that's the case. Is that confirmation, Dan? Are you a gilf chaser? I'm not actually sure. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we've got Drasna. I'm probably gonna put her. Like, I don't dislike her. I just don't think that I would like go for her at all. So I'm probably just gonna go for like right above Diantha, just because I just don't see a world where I would be into her. All right, next one we have is Adia, who is a one of the characters from Final Fantasy VIII. I'm not going into too many spoilers about the game, but yeah, she's one of the main villains from Final Fantasy VIII. I won't talk about her too much for spoiler reasons for the actual plot of the game, but yeah, she's actually a pretty interesting character as far as like the plot goes. I like her quite a bit. She's got a cute design. It's almost like this very like French, like gothic look. It's very cool. It almost seems like, no, I like it a lot. It seems like one of who's the guy that made the art for Final Fantasy? I just forget his name. It looks like one of his like art pieces, but it's like a lot more detailed. Like it really, they made it like way more detailed compared to like some of his other art pieces, and like I guess like interpreted in a very interesting way compared to like other designs he's made from the games, and I really like it a lot. It's very abstract, but you know, I think she's cool. I also think it's funny because like in the game, there's this one character, I don't remember his name. He's like the rival of Squall, but he's like constantly simping for Adia. And he's like constantly like trying to like be by her side and like protect her. So I think that's kind of funny. So I'll put like Adia, like I'll put her like above Kojita. Like she's cool, but like not like amazing, but still cool. I like her. All right, next one we have is Edelgard. Edelgard, great character. I absolutely love her character arc in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now I will say I have not beaten all of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I was playing it earlier this year. I took a break from it, but now that I'm done with Elden Ring, I am going to try and get back to it again. It's a great game, and I want to play more of it for sure. I'm actually pretty close to beating it anyways. I just was so busy during that time because I started moving when I was about to beat the game. But yeah, I think Edelgard, I think she's really iconic now. I love her design. I think that she's like super cool and like really badass. She's very attractive too. I actually think she's kind of become iconic enough in the last couple of years that I think that she actually does deserve to be in God SS tier. I think that she's that cool, from both like an iconic level and just like from like just, you know, yeah, just attractiveness level. I think that Edelgard is like awesome. I think that she definitely deserves to be up there for sure. Next one we have is Edie, who is a very like weird, like sexy robot from Mass Effect. She's like the AI of the ship's computer that's like possesses like a robot. It literally looks like a sex robot essentially. And then she like tries to like sleep with Seth Green, who voices one of the characters in the game. I think his name is Joker in Mass Effect, I believe. And then they try to get together. So it's Seth Green trying to fuck this robot, a robot chicken, if you will. But yeah, I think that she's fine. But like, you know, like with 2B, like she looks like a human. Whereas with like Edie, like that's metal. Like I don't know what you're supposed to do with that dude. Like I don't really know, honestly. So I mean, like I'm probably gonna put her at like, I don't know, probably D tier, just because like I don't know how you would even, what you would do with that. Like unless she has a robot, you know what. But who's to say? I just kept adding more Pokemon women. LMAO. Alright, next one we have up is Elisa. I love her design. Like, Elisa's a really cool Pokemon trainer, or gym leader. I like her a lot. One of the better, I think one of the best, like, gym leader designs ever, if I'm being honest. I think she's got a really awesome looking design. I think that I would have put her probably in A tier, honestly. I think that she deserves to go pretty high up. I think that I would probably rate her... Yeah, I think I would probably put her, like, pretty, like, bottom of A, but still very high up. I think that she's pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, I forgot Seth Green did VA work for Mass Effect. Yeah. All right, next one we have is... what is her name? Erica. Erica, that's right. Yeah, Erica from Pokemon Generation 1. She's the 4th gym leader of the game. Yeah, I mean, Erica's cool. Like, I remember, like, in the anime, she, I guess she tried to ban, like, men from, like, coming into her gym. She only allowed women to come in there. So I think that, like, Ash had to, like, dress in drag to, like, actually get into the actual gym itself. So that was kind of a funny episode. But I guess, like, Erica, like, I mean, she's fine. Like, I mean, I think the Komodo's kind of cute. You know, the haircut's fine. Not really that into it, but, you know, she's cool, but, like, not really that into her. I honestly think I'd probably put her in, like, I don't know, bottom of C tier, honestly. Like, she's fine, just not that into it. You know, she's alright, though. Nothing against her. Yeah, bit high maintenance. True, she's a fashion model. Yeah, no, definitely. I think Elisa definitely deserves it. Next we have Fantina. Yeah, she's I think like the 5th or 6th gym leader from Generation 4 with Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I mean, you know, Fantina's cool. Like, I think she's French, I believe. I think she actually might be from the region from X and Y, Kalos. You know, she's fine. Like, her hair poofs are kind of weird, though. I don't really like those very much. They kind of scare me. Like, I feel like, I don't know, if she would just, like, hit me in the face with them. Like, if she just went, like, if she just shook her head like this, they would just absolutely, like, batter me. Like, it would be awful. So, yeah, I'm not really that into Fantina. She's, like, fine, honestly, but not digging her too much. I think I might go with putting her in, I don't know, like, I'll put her in, like, C tier. Like, she's not, like, that bad, but she's, like, you know, fine. Just practicality, not digging her too much. She's, like, fine. All right, now we have Flannery. Yeah, she's really cute. She's got kind of this, like, tomboy look, almost like a biker gang look in a sense, too. But she's, like, very badass. She kind of looks like, I guess, like, she looks like she's from, like, a Japanese, like, female biker gang, in a sense. Like, I like her design. It's very cool. Yeah, her design also looks a little bit like Blaziken, too. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think Flannery's really cool. I think I would probably put her in B tier. I think, like, maybe I would put her right next to Claire in B tier. Like, she's cool, but not, like, my absolute favorite. But, yeah, she's dope. I like her a bit. Let me zoom out a little bit so that we can get a decent look at the waifus here a little bit better. All right, next we have Franziska von Karma. And Franziska von Karma, she's a very cool character from the Ace Attorney series. She's basically a rival in the second Ace Attorney game. I think it's what's the second game called again? Ace Attorney 2. I think the third one is Trials and Tribulations, and then what is it called? Justice for All. That's right. I forgot about that. But yeah, she's in Justice for All. And yeah, she's your rival through most of the game. She's the daughter of the guy that you put in prison in the previous game, who was also an attorney as well. And I mean, yeah, she's like kind of like a bitch to you throughout the entire game because of that, which understandable. But also, her dad was a piece of shit who murdered somebody. So I mean, you know, kind of deserved for her father. But I mean, she's kind of cool. Like, she's got a very cute design. Like, I really like the way she looks. She's very sexy. She also does have very much a dominatrix kind of look to her. I mean, like, you know, I think that she's, you know, she's definitely very cute. I did think that she's a pretty attractive character. I think we'll put her in B for right now. I don't know, like, how far I would put her in. Like, maybe, like, I think, like, middle of B. I think that she's really cool. I like her design. I think that's great. So, yeah. She actually carries a whip with her the entire time, too, and she, like, constantly cracks it at people. All right, we've got a pretty funny one in here. So we've got Gardevoir in the list now. Now, like I said, I'm not into furry stuff by any means. Now, I don't really know what to even classify Gardevoir is. Like, she's a Pokemon. Does that make her a furry? But also, she's, like, very human-looking, too, and also very abstract-looking, so I don't even know really what to, like, classify her as. She's more of, like, a yokai, like, from Japanese folklore, in a sense, or, like, a fairy. So, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, you know, Gardevoir, like, obviously, we all know the memes, like, she's, like, obviously always, sexualized in a lot of different situations, compared to other Pokemon, just because of reasons, but, you know, I don't think I would put her into more sus than a character than Among Us for that. I think that I would actually put her a little bit higher. Just because, like, she's not, like, terrible. I think that she's, like, fine looking. And I mean, I will say, like, Gardevoir, like, you know, as far as utility goes, has always been amazing for me in the games. Like, I used her throughout, like, all of my X and Y playthrough. She was awesome. I used her throughout, she was also, in my, my recent team when I played, Diamond and Pearl, which was cool. Yeah, I think that she doesn't deserve to go into sus or D tier. I think I actually would put her in like C tier, like bottom of C. Like she's not quite that furry, but like I think that she's fine enough that she's like you get kind of a pass with that, so it's fine. But yeah. Literally the bane of my existence because I couldn't beat it. No D tier because of the one my bro had. It makes black holes. It is a threat to humanity. Oh yeah, Shadow Ball. Yeah, that one is absolutely tough to deal with. All right, next one we have is Garnet from Final Fantasy IX. I love Garnet. She's a great character in that game. Definitely one of my favorites. She just has a great relationship with the main character of the game, Zidane. It's just like such a cute relationship. I really like it a lot. Garnet's a great character. She actually has like 3 names in the game. She has like Garnet. She has like a name that she takes on when she tries to go like in disguise, named Dagger, and she also goes by Sarah as well later in the game too. I think that might be her original name. I can't really remember exactly, but yeah, Garnet's a great character. I really like her a lot. Her design is really cute. Yeah, I just really like her character development in the game too. It's fantastic. So I think I would put her pretty high as well. Just like I love Final Fantasy characters. I think I would probably put her pretty high. Like actually, I think I'll put her like right there. I think that she deserves to be up there. I've got like a bunch of Final Fantasy characters up here, so you know I'm kind of biased at this point, honestly. But I mean, hey, like I think that when you spend a lot of time with characters in a video game, like 30 to 40 hours of them, you get pretty attached. So there's a good reason for that too. Well, I really didn't think you'd have Gardevoir that high. I'm putting her at bottom of C just because like I don't hate her. Like these are characters I just don't like, but like I don't hate Gardevoir. I'm giving her the pass simply because she is a good Pokemon to use in the game, so I might as well. All right, next one we have up is I don't even know her name. I think her name is actually Giru Tonido. Giru Tonido. But she obviously became very famous recently because of all the Clussy memes, the clown pussy memes from Twitter that were pretty big last month. I don't even know if they're really popular now, but yeah, they were very big last month especially. So I feel like I had to weigh in on this and add her to the tier list. But yeah, she's from the Spirit of Destiny Ace Attorney game. From what I understand, I didn't play a lot of the later Ace Attorney games, so not that familiar with that in that regard. But yeah, I think that she's cool looking in the cartoons and some of the art I've seen of her. She's very attractive, which is very interesting. But I know in the game, apparently, like I think like the end of like when you are taking her on in court in Ace Attorney, apparently like when she loses, her breasts like pop, and apparently they were just like balloons she was stuffing in her bra the entire time, which is pretty funny. But yeah, those are apparently not real breasts apparently. So yeah, I mean, she's like attractive. Like, yeah, I mean, she's cool. I'll definitely get down on the glossy. But yeah, I think that I'll probably put her like, I'll put her in like C tier. Like, I think that she's all right. I'll put her here. She's like cool, but like I don't really have any emotional attachment to her, so I'm just gonna like put her kind of low, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, Spirit. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, you're right. I did mix up the titles. Gyarados my favorite psychic Pokemon. Gallade is my favorite fighting type Pokemon, so I'm very torn. That's cool. All right, now we have Glacia, who's one of the Elite Four members from Generation 3. And yeah, Glacia's cool. She's got kind of MILF vibe going for her. She's mostly got ice type Pokemon. Like, I battled her like a lot when I was younger. She kind of was a pain in the ass to fight back in the day from what I recall. But, she's fine. Like, I don't particularly like her that much, but she's like, all right overall. I really don't have that many feelings for her, so I'm probably going to put her right here, I think. Yeah, okay, next one we have is Master Pang. Actually, it's Grandmaster Pang from Dragon Quest XI. Yeah, she's a cool character. She like is apparently very old, but she looks super young. She just has white hair. But yeah, she's been alive for like a very long time, and then I think she dies eventually in the game, and she's like a ghost, like helping you out. But yeah, I mean, Grandmaster Pang is pretty cool too. Not like amazing by any means, but I think I'd probably put her like, I don't know, here, I guess, like in the middle. I think that's reasonable at least. But yeah, she's cool. All right, so I added 2 never got the clown fetish, TBH. Next one we have 2 here that I thought would be very funny. I've got Gruntilda and then Hawk Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie. So if you don't know, Gruntilda in the game is trying to steal the youth of Banjo's younger sister Tootie, and so she decides to put Tootie into a machine and then suck up all of her like youth, and then that ends up making Gruntilda like hot basically in the game. Now, in my head, I was thinking, oh yeah, like hot Gruntilda. Yeah, I remember her. She was definitely very hot from my memory as a kid. But like looking at her now, looking at the N64 graphics, like this is the only like official graphic I could actually find of her online that actually came from the game or like from other sources, and she does not look good in this either, honestly. She looks like She-Hulk in the new Marvel show they have coming out. So, honestly, pretty low. I'm honestly putting them both like very low in this. I'm gonna put probably like Gruntilda at the bottom, and just because of how awful she looks, I'm putting her like right there too. She was like better in my head from what I remember, but she's not honestly that good. So yeah, putting them right there. But yeah, let me have a sip of this real quick. All right, what do we have next? We have Hatterene from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, Hatterene. Hatterene. I don't even know what to think of this. Like, I don't even really know what her body's made of. Like, I don't really understand what her body is. Hatterene. Let me get a picture of this. Hatterene. So we get a look. But like, yeah, I don't really know like where her body begins and ends. Like, what is hair or like fur or whatever the fuck this is and what isn't. Like, because it seems like there's like a skeleton in here, inside of this, like dress basically. And then like there's like little spindly arms, I think, like in there too. It's very confusing. I don't really understand like what's going on here. But I mean, like, you know, cool design, but like I'm not really into her. So I'm probably gonna put her like I'm probably gonna put her more in like more sus than a character from Among Us, because it looks like she's about to flash me, and I'm very afraid of what's gonna be inside. So yeah. All right, next one we have is the protagonist from Dragon Quest IV, one of the best Dragon Quest games. I really like this one a lot. And yeah, the protagonist from Dragon Quest IV, you can choose between a male or female character, and I really like the kind of like the very curly hair that she's got. I think it's very cute for like an anime character design. It's great, and it's done by Akira Toriyama. He does amazing designs. No, she's really cute, and her outfit is like super great too. I really like the design a lot. I think I would actually go as far as to put it pretty high. I think I'll probably put it like, I think I'll put it in B tier. I think it's very high on my list, honestly. Yeah, we'll put that there. Awesome. I added mainly because she was the Gardevoir of Gen 8. Gotcha, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. She definitely is the Gardevoir of Gen 8. I think, isn't she also like a fairy psychic type? Let me check her type. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, she's also like, yeah, she basically is the Gardevoir of Gen 8. There's almost no difference besides like certain abilities and stuff like that. All right, next up we have is let's see, Ichigo Ohaya. I only talked to Ichigo a couple times in Persona 5. That's where she originally appeared from. But yeah, you know, Ichigo, she's like one of the, you know, the older ladies that you talk to, like, in the games. Like, you know, she's like, you know, in her 20s, along with some of the other, like, you know, older characters that the main character interacts with. But, you know, Ichigo, she's, like, fine. Like, I think that I interact with her, like, probably the least of, like, not the least, but, like, one of the least of a lot of the characters that I interacted with in those games. I didn't really find her to be that interesting. Maybe if I'd gone further into the story, maybe I would have liked her more. I don't really know. I might be wrong about that. But, yeah, she's fine. Like, I don't know. I'll put her in, like, I don't know, C tier, I guess. Yeah, she's fine. Like, I don't know. I'll put her, like, yeah, I'll put her right there. I think that's respectable. All right, next we have Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Yeah, this is, you know, I love Isabelle from Animal Crossing. You know, she's awesome, iconic character, but, sorry, going in, more sus than a character from Among Us. Yeah, not into that. All right, next one we have is, let's see. Same with the adult woman you can interact with. I didn't really talk with her that much. Gotcha. Yeah, that's just how I felt. I think she was a journalist in the game. I don't really remember her that well, to be honest. Next we have Jade from Dragon Quest XI. She's a great character. Really like Jade. Yeah, definitely like a great waifu from the game. I really like Jade a lot. She's got a great character arc. I think she's solid. I think I'd probably put her in B, like probably high B, I think. I'm gonna put her right next to Celise for right now. But yeah, no, she's awesome. Okay, another awesome waifu up here. Now we've got Jean from Bayonetta. Another great waifu as well. Great character, like, you know, cool character design. Really badass. What up, Quagsire? Hey, how's it going, Speedcraft? Glad you could join. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're doing our video game waifu tier list right now, which is going pretty well so far. So yeah, having a good time. Just going through all the waifus. We have a ton so far. We're going through God SS tier, through more sus than a character from Among Us right now. So just going through all of them right now. So it's going pretty well. All right, so yeah, we've got Jean from Bayonetta, another iconic character. It's funny because like if Jean didn't have long hair, I probably wouldn't like her that much. I probably put her a lot lower, but her with the long hair looks great. Like I think that the designs in Bayonetta 2 are just so much better than the first game. And if it was just her short hair version, I would not really put her that high. But considering she's like really awesome, I'm gonna probably put her a lot higher. I think I'm probably gonna put her like I'm gonna put her in A tier. I think that she's awesome. I'm definitely gonna go with that. All right. You want to make it too big? Yeah, that's fine. That's good enough for right now. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right, next one we have up is maybe a little bit more. There we go. Maybe I can adjust this at my own will a little bit. Let's see. I don't want to make it like too much. Can I change this without it zooming in too much? That's enough. That's fine. But yeah. But what about Quagsire? I love Quagsire. Quagsire is one of my favorite Pokemon. Actually, I would say Quagsire is my favorite water Pokemon of all time. Absolutely. Definitely a great Pokemon. I mean, ground water is just so good. And I'm excited to find out more about Quagsire's different regional variants in the new game. That's going to be awesome. All right. Next, we have Jill Valentine, another iconic waifu. Like, super iconic, I would say. She's, you know, one of the main characters you play as in the Resident Evil series. You can play her as in 1, 3... Revelations, and I think that might be it. I think she might be in a couple other games, but that's the main ones I remember her from. But yeah, she's super iconic, super awesome. The best render I found of her in like her old design is like from Fortnite, so I do have one of her from here. But yeah, I added that in. I think that yeah, Jill is awesome. I think that she deserves to be pretty high. I think I'm gonna put her in A tier as well. She's just super iconic, and yeah, Jill Valentine's awesome. All right, next one we have Jury, which is very fitting because recently they came out with a trailer for Jury, who's going to be in Street Fighter 6. They just announced that she is going to be coming back there again, which is pretty cool. She's also become very iconic in her own right. She's like pretty cool. I didn't play her that often in Street Fighter 4. But I mean, she's got a very cute design. I'm not in defeat by any means, but I know that people that like Jury really like feet, apparently, because she just has bare feet all the time, and that's quite interesting to say the least. But I mean, Jury's a cool character. I mean, I'm not into her feet, but I think that she's got a cool character design, so that's cool. But yeah, with Jill, gotta love a woman that can kick ass. Hell yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think Jury, like, I think she's cool, but I'll probably put her like, I'll put her in B tier. Like, she's good. I'm just not like super into her, but she's also cool, so I gotta respect that. Actually, I think I'll put her a little bit higher. I think that's probably a good place to put her. Let's jam, yeah. All right. Oh, God. Oh, man. Next one we have up is Jinx from Pokemon, Generation 1. Yeah, I mean, I think we all know about the lore about Jinx and the controversy surrounding her. And yeah, I mean, not only that, she just is a terribly designed Pokemon. So, yeah, I think nothing else much really has to be said about Jinx. She's definitely in more sus than Among Us by a long shot, for sure. So definitely bottom of that, I think, for now, is probably the way to go. Oh, wait, why did I put... hold on a second. I think that these two need to be more sus than Among Us, too. I don't know why I had them in D tier. They don't deserve to be in there. But yeah, they probably deserve to be here. That makes a lot more sense. All right, next we have Karen. What an absolute Karen, but probably the best Karen of all time, I would say, is Karen from Pokemon. She is the Elite Four trainer from Generation 2. Really cool Pokemon. What is her quote again? Let me see if I can find that. Karen, quote, Pokemon. I think it's right here. Let's see if I can find it. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. I like your style. You understand what's important. Go on. The champion is waiting. That's a fucking badass line. Yeah, no, Karen rocks. I think that she's an awesome... She's got a great design. And I think that she's also got a great attitude. Like, she's got a... I mean, I think that says a lot about her character when you don't really get to know that much about the gym leaders in the early game. So, yeah, I think that she's awesome. I think she deserves to be... I would say at least in B tier. I think that I would probably put her pretty high. Probably right next to Arizu for right now, I think. So I think we're gonna go with that. But yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, exactly. All right, next we have, what is her name? Plumeria, I think? Oh no, Clara. Yeah, Clara from Pokemon Sword and Shield. She's the DLC character that you find in not the Crown Tundra, the Isle of Armor. And she's got a really cute design. I like it a lot. I never played the DLC, but there was quite a lot of art of her back when that DLC was first announced and came out. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think that she's got a great design. I think I would put it also very high. I'm gonna put it right between here. I like her design a lot more than her personality, just because I don't know anything about her. But I'll put Karen a little bit higher. I think Karen deserves that at least. My favorite gym leader is Watson. He has the best personality. I do like Watson too. He's cool. All right, next one we have up is Crystalinda from Dragon Quest XI. Yeah, Crystalinda, she's a minor villain that you fight in Dragon Quest XI. She's got a very sexy design. I like it a lot. It's kind of like this sort of tight outfit. Let me see if I can find a full picture of Crystalinda. Crystalinda. Yeah, that's her design. But yeah, she's got a really great design. I really like that outfit. It's super sexy. One thing I just realized about this when I was making this list is that I think her design is based on David Bowie's Goblin King in Labyrinth. Like, I think she's like a female David Bowie in a sense with the outfit. Let me find this. Goblin King Labyrinth. I'm probably misspelling Labyrinth. There we go. Am I right about this? I feel like he had another outfit that was like kind of similar. Oh yeah, he kind of does look like that a little bit. Let me see if I get like, I need to find the right angle. At least one of his outfits does, I think. Let me take a look here. Yeah, like the kind of like thing that she has like over here, like the poofy things out there, and then he's got like the tights as well. She kind of does look like a little bit like David Bowie in that regard, which is kind of funny. But I like Crystalinda a lot. I think she's got a great character design. I think she's very cute. I'll probably put her in. Honestly, I think she probably has the best design in. You know what? I'll put her at top of B. I think that she's really good. I might put her higher later, but I think the top of B is pretty good too. All right, and next one up here is one that's become a legend recently. So, I gotta represent Lady Dimitrescu, who is from Resident Evil Village, who, as many of you know, has become very, very famous from all of the art of her and how much people simp over her. And yeah, she's a great character design. I will admit, I have not played Resident Evil Village yet, but I actually am planning on making that the next game I end up playing on stream pretty soon. I might end up playing another game of Jackbox next week, but I think that's probably Tuesday I'll most likely end up playing it. But, I mean, dude, design alone, it's great. Like, I like tall Amazonian women in, like, some media. I think it's, you know, pretty cool. I like the snoo, if you will. I think that's pretty sexy. So, yeah, I mean, like, I think that she kind of deserves to be pretty high. Like, I don't know, guys. Do we want to put her in God S tier? I feel like she's kind of catapulted up, like, really high. Like, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. I don't know if I should. She has become very iconic, but I don't know if she deserves it quite yet. But she's very high up there. I think that, like, just because I haven't played the game yet, I don't want to, like, give it to her yet. But I think she deserves to be very high. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in A for now. But I might change my mind later. I might decide, you know what? She deserves SS tier. We'll see. But I think for right now, I think she deserves to be in A at the very least. She's great. I also know she turns into a scary monster later, and I'm kind of afraid of that. That's why, like, I'm kind of thinking, like, okay, maybe that would be a bad idea in practicality. But yeah, next we have Lady from Devil May Cry. Now, I will admit, I've only played the beginning of Devil May Cry, and I did meet Lady in the game, but I didn't really have that many interactions with her. But yeah, she's got a really cute design. I like her a lot. I think that if I played more of the game, I probably would have like more of a connection. But unfortunately, I don't right now. But I do want to go back and play the game again. Maybe that would change my tier list. But yeah. Let's see. They made a horror game. Everyone is the hots for the villain. Just putting this out there. Resident Evil in Africa or the Caribbean. We are leaving voodoo on the table. Well, they actually did that already. I think they did Resident Evil 5. I think that was in Africa, I'm pretty sure. But where did Resident Evil 5 take place? Where does Resident Evil 5 take place? Yeah, it's in Africa. I'm not sure where exactly in Africa, though. It doesn't really say. Oh, I think it's in a fictional African country. So it's like a made-up country in Africa. But yeah, I think they did do that there. I'm not sure like what region it would be specifically, if it would be like southern or northern or wherever. But yeah. Of the RE girls, it's so close between her and Ada for me. Yeah, I mean, Ada's great. Like, I really do like her as well. Actually, do we want to put Lady D higher? I might need to put her a little bit higher. You know what? Okay, I need to think about it a little bit, but maybe later we'll decide. But, yeah, next for Lady. I don't know her that well, but she does have a really great design. So I'm going to put her, like... I'm going to put her right above Ashley Graham for right now. I think she's cool. So, yeah. I've only seen RE7 and 8. RE7's great. I really like that game a lot. All right, Lara Croft. Lara Croft, super iconic character as well. Like, you know, she's known for being one of the most famous, like, female video game characters. Like, she's very cool and iconic as well. I'm not, like, that into her, though. Like, I think that she's cool, but, like, I never really dug that many of her designs. Like, even, like, the PlayStation 2 days, I didn't really like her design that much. Her design in the original game, she's basically got, like, polygon breasts, and I'm not into that either. And, you know, she's good in the newer games as well, but I wasn't that into her there either. So, like, I don't know, I'll probably put her, like, you know, lower. But, I mean, she's pretty iconic, so I'll put her, like, down there. I mean, she's good, you know. But, like, I'm not really that particularly into Lara Croft, but she's iconic, and I totally respect that. But, like, I'm just not that into her. But she's also cool at the same time. All right, next up we have another... Well, actually, that was Laura. This is Laura. So Laura is from Street Fighter. She's got a very cool design. She's from Brazil. I haven't played 5, but I really like her design. I think it's very cool. She's very sexy. Yeah, I like her outfit and design a lot. I mean, the Street Fighter characters don't miss in designs. They're always usually bangers. I think that she's pretty great in design-wise. I think I would actually put her above a few of them, actually. I think that, like... I think I would actually put her here. Just design alone, I think is great. Mike doesn't like triangle titties much. No, sir. I know I do not. All right, then. Next up, we have Lenora from Pokemon Gen 5. Also very cute character. She's got kind of more of a MILF vibe, but I really like her a lot. I think she's cute as well. I don't know if I would rank her as high as like some of the other like characters here, but I do like her a lot. I think she's also very cute. I think I'll probably put her at the bottom of the Pokemon trainers in B tier. But yeah, she's cool. I like Lenora. Definitely good MILF energy for sure. All right, next up we have... So this is a funny one. So Dan was like, all right, if we had to pick one guy we're going to add to the list, who would it be? And I was like, that's a good question. Who would the one guy I would make an exception for add to the list? And I'm like, I got to go for Leon S. Kennedy. Leon Kennedy, badass character. He's got like one of the best designs in the Resident Evil series. Looks like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like awesome in fucking 2 and 4. I love Leon Kennedy. He's fucking awesome. So he's my my one male waifu for this tier list. So I'm gonna put him in. We're gonna put Leon Kennedy in. Well, you know what? We'll put Leon Kennedy in bottom of A tier for right now, just because like, you know, I don't want to taint any of the S tier for right now. But like I want to like also respect Leon as well. So we're gonna put Leon Kennedy at least in A tier for right now. All right, next one we have up is Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. And yeah, I played Final Fantasy 13. It's not like the most amazing game, but I did play it back when I was a teenager, and it was a cool game. I didn't mind it too much. I know a lot of people hated it, but I think the character designs were really badass. I like those a lot. Lightning's design is amazing. I think that's so good. I didn't really like her character that much. I didn't particularly like her. I heard that she does get more development in some of the later games in Final Fantasy 13, 2, and 3, which is cool. But you know, I'm not, you know, that into her character, but I love her design. I think it's actually like excellent. So I think I would actually put it really high, to be honest. Like as far as like design goes, I think it's really good. I think it's one of the best designs they've had as far as like, you know, Final Fantasy characters. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I think I'll put her pretty high, honestly. All right. Oh my God. Another furry character. We've got Lopunny up next. Oh boy, Lopunny. Yeah, I mean, I think we know where this is going. This is more sus than a character from Among Us. Obviously, going at the bottom of there. Actually, no, not bottom. I don't know why I would put that there. I'll put her here. That's fine. I'm not into furry characters. Okay, next up we have Lorelei. All right, we are at Lorelei next. She's an Elite Four member from Gen 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put her. I think she deserves to be pretty high. I think I'm also gonna put her. This is like Pokemon tier essentially, but yeah, she's pretty great. I think I'd put her a little bit higher than like Flannery. I think she's really cute, so I'll put her there. Overpowered, yeah. All right, next one we're gonna do is Luca from Chrono Trigger. Luca's a really cool character. She's like super smart. She knows how to build robots and a time machine, which is badass. Yeah, she's got a really great character arc in the game. I think she's awesome. I'm not like that into her, but I think that she also is like pretty cute too. I think I would actually put her like here. I think the nerdy look is also very cute. She also looks a lot like Bulma, which I like as well. All right, next we have Lulu. Yeah, Lulu's, you know, interesting. Oh, I have to go to bed soon. Yeah, totally fine with me, man. Totally understand. All right, next we have Lulu from Final Fantasy X. She's got a great character design. She has quite a bit of cleavage in the games, which is pretty funny. She uses magic, and yeah, I didn't particularly like her character that much in the game. I think she was like fine overall. This was interesting. Oh, it certainly was. But yeah, we've got Lulu, and yeah, she's okay. Like I like her design. I'm just not that into her character, so I'm gonna probably put her like, I don't know. I'll put her like, I don't know. I'll put her right below Luca, I think. Yeah, it's been a real hoot. All right, next we have Lusamine. I think that's her name, right? Let me make sure I got that right. Lusamine, yeah. Lusamine, she's one of the villains in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yeah, she's got a cool character design. Apparently, she's actually related to Cynthia, which is pretty interesting, like distantly. But yeah, I mean, she's got a decent design. She's kind of an abusive mother, apparently, so not that into her in that regard. So, I don't know, I'll put her like, I don't know. I'll put her like down here. She's fine. Yeah. All right, next we have Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury, and I think she's also in King of Fighters as well. But she's got a pretty iconic design. I think that she deserves to be pretty high up there as well. I don't know if I would put her quite as iconic as Chun-Li, but I think she deserves to be very high. I'm going to put her right above Cortana. Or actually, you know what? I'll put her right next to Cammy White, just in case. But yeah, she's an iconic character. I think she deserves to be on here. But yeah, Mai Shiranui is super hot. I like her character design quite a bit, so yeah. Next we have... What the fuck is her name? Malva. That's a name. I think she's like part of the villain team in from Team Flare and, you know, X and Y. Yeah, no, I don't really like her that much, honestly. I think she's like actually a villain working for Team Flare. She like talks like she knows you and she doesn't. So I don't know. I don't really like her very much, so I'm putting her there. All right, next we have Manuela from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Also fantastic MILF tier. I really like Manuela. I think she's got like a decent character in Three Houses. Not like the most like in-depth character, but she's an entertaining one at least. One of the best MILFs of all time in video games, I would say. I think that she is pretty high on the list. I think that like, as far as like characterization, I like Dorothea more. You know what? This is a tough one. Yeah, I'm gonna put her right below Dorothea, I think. But she was the fire type Elite Four member in X and Y. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, Manuel, she's a great MILF. I'm gonna put her up there pretty high. So yeah, she's great. Okay, now we have Mari from Splatoon. And I mean, yeah, I'm just not really into the Splatoon characters that much, but like they're fine looking, so I'll put her here. All right, next we have Marina, who is another Splatoon character as well. And honestly, I think Marina is actually a lot cuter than the other Splatoon girls. I think she's actually an octopus instead of squid. But yeah, she's pretty cute. Like, I don't mind her too much, but like the fact that she's also a squid is kind of weird. But I think I like her more than Callie and Mary's design, so I think I might actually put her higher than Callie and Mari. But she's still a squid, so I'm not really that into her for that reason, so, you know, she's fine, but, you know, just okay, honestly. All right, next we have Mina and Maya. Maya and Mina are from Dragon Quest IV. You get them as party members in the game, and one of them is a belly dancer, the other one is a fortune teller. And yeah, they're both really cute, they're twins. Yeah, I like them both a lot. I think I'd probably put them, like, let me think. I think I would put... I think I'd probably put Maya here, and then I'm going to put her sister, like, here. They're both cute. I think they both deserve a spot here. I think I like them both a lot as a pair. They're both trying to get revenge for their father's death, and no, it's cool. All right, now we've got Mei from Overwatch. Very cute character as well. She's like also become very iconic in her own right. She's got ice powers. She's very thick. Tries to keep warm during the winter, I guess. I don't really know much about her lore, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, she's cute. I like her character design a lot. Not like super into her, but I think I'd probably put like Mei in C tier, you know? Yeah, she's good. Like, she's not like amazing, but yeah, she's good. I think actually, I think about it now, I might put Mina in C tier as well. But she's not bad. I still like Mina. All right, next we have... what is her name again? Oleana, I think? Melanie, sorry. Yeah, it's Melanie. Yeah, another MILF character. She's very cute. She also became very famous when Sword and Shield came out. Yeah, pretty high in the MILF tier. I think I would probably put her above Lusamine. She also does like a little bit older to an extent, but she's also still very cute at the same time. Actually, you know what? I might put Lusamine above her, just because she does look a little bit older here, but yeah, she's still good. I'm down with that. All right, next one we have is Mercy from Overwatch. Another very iconic character, great design. I really like it a lot. She's very cute. She looks like an angel. Yeah, really badass. I like it. A really cool idea for a healer character in a shooter game. But yeah, I think she deserves to be pretty high. I think that I would probably put Mercy, probably like. Yeah, I think I would probably put, like, Mercy here. I think that she's really iconic, too. I think she's, you know, B tier. Like, I'm not, like, that into the Overwatch characters, but I think they at least deserve, like, a shout-out at the same time. All right, next we have Meryl Silverberg from Resident Evil. She's very cute. I really like Meryl in the game. She's got kind of a lot of cute banter with Snake in the games. I like her design a lot. Yeah, I think I'd probably put her pretty high. I think I would actually put her probably... I'm going to put her right next to Lady, I think. I think she deserves to be there. But yeah, she's cool. I like Meryl a lot. Yeah, not gonna lie, Melanie is the reason why I picked Shield. That's totally fair. All right. Next up, we've got Mia from Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And yeah, Mia's a great character. Like, she ends up coming to save you like so many times throughout the games. She's very cute. She's, you know, ends up being a ghost in a lot of the games, and a lot of the game is you trying to like, several of the games are you actually trying to like help uncover some of her past and some of her past like family drama. And she's got like a great character arc in the game, even though she's dead through most of the series. But at the same time, like, Mia's just an awesome character and I really like her a lot. I think she actually deserves to go up pretty high. I think I would actually put her... I think I would put her right next to Ada Wong. I think she's actually, you know what? I might put her a little bit higher. I think I really like Mia a lot, just from a character perspective. I think I would put her that high, honestly. She's great. Would I put her in Goddess tier? Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm putting Mia in Goddess tier. I think she deserves it. I think Mia is great. I think that she definitely deserves it. She's awesome. I like Mia. All right, and Midna from Twilight Princess. Yeah, I ended up using her when she was in imp form, but yeah, I don't know, she looks very strange, I definitely never really got the appeal for her being attractive, so I'm not into that, honestly. So I'm gonna put her in more sus than a character than Among Us. She's not like that bad, but like she's still just a little bit odd to me. Actually, I think I'll put her here. Yeah. All right, next we have Min Min from ARMS, which I feel like most people only know her from from Smash Bros. And yeah, I mean Min Min, she's got a really cool design. She looks very cute. I love the noodle theme. That's really badass. You know, I don't really know her that well, but she's got a good design. I think that I would probably put her at like, I don't know, bottom of B. Like she's fine overall. I definitely don't mind her at all, but yeah, she's good. All right, next we have Miranda. Miranda from from Mass Effect, another really great character. I like Miranda a lot from the games. Probably my favorite of the female characters that you interact with in those games. I really like Miranda a lot. She's awesome. I think I would actually, I might also put her in Goddess tier. I really like her character a lot, and I think that she's also very sexy. So I actually am going to put her into that tier. I think that she deserves it. I like Miranda a lot. All right, next up we have Mithra. They give him a nice ass for some reason. Well, there probably was a reason for that. All right, next up we have Mithra. And yeah, Mithra, she's in the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 games. Or she's just in one game, but yeah, I mean, I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I admittedly also have not finished Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but I do plan to do that at some point. But yeah, she's got a great design. I really like her character design. It's pretty great. I think her design alone, honestly, I would probably just like put in A tier just because it's really good. I think that it's really cool. I like it quite a bit, actually. I think I'll put it like, I'll put her right here. I think she deserves to go in A tier. Actually, no, you know what? I think she goes in B tier. I think she's high in B tier. I think that makes sense. I think she deserves to go high in B tier. That makes a lot more sense. All right, next up we have Nira, one of the other wives from Dragon Quest V. Yeah, she's like an alright character. Like she's also not that interesting. She's better than her sister, Deborah, but not by much. She's just not particularly interesting, so I just passed on her. But yeah, she's not bad. Like I think I would probably put her like here, like maybe I don't know. I'll put her in C tier, like here. Yeah, I think that's deserved. I think she's fine there. All right, next up we have, let's see. What do we have next? That's right, Nessa. Nessa from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, she's very cute. I really like her design. I love the swimming like outfit that she has. I think it's really cool. Very good design. I think that she deserves to be in B tier. I think that actually, I think I would probably put her at top of the Pokemon trainers in B. I think she's actually maybe a little bit below below Claire, but she's still great. I think that she's also a good design character. Like I like them both a lot. All right, next up we have, how do you spell her name again? It's Alina. Okay, Alina. Yeah, she's also very cute as well. I only interacted with her so many times. I think she's also very high tier as well. This is a great design. I think I like her design pretty close to a couple of these other ones too. So I think that she deserves to be pretty high there. All right, next up we have, let's see. We have here. Oh yeah, that's right, Olivia. Olivia from Pokemon. I think her design is great. I really like Olivia's design a lot. I think it's one of the best Pokemon designs I've seen. It's very cute. I think it might be one of my favorite female trainer designs, actually. I think she's super attractive. I think like I would probably go as far as to put her like in A tier. I think she's high A tier material. I think I'm gonna put her right here. I think she's pretty high on my list of characters that I like. Yeah, she definitely deserves that, I think. Yeah, Olivia is definitely up there. I think that we have, who's the other one again? Olympia, that's right. Olympia from X and Y. Yeah, she also kind of looks like a grandma. She's like a little bit leaning towards the GILF side, if I'm being honest, so I'm not really that into that. I'm gonna probably put her in like D tier as well. She's like better looking than the other ones, but I don't know. She's like fine. Pauline from Super Mario Odyssey. Another really iconic character that's become more iconic recently. She got a big resurgence when she came back to Mario Odyssey. And a really cute design. I really like her design a lot, actually. I think I would actually go as far as to put her pretty high in here. I think that I would put her... I would put her, like, right around the middle of A, I think. I think she's got a great design. I love how they brought her back in the newer games. I think that was awesome. And, yeah, she's awesome. the Gen 7 8, Game Freak knew what they were doing. They definitely did invest in waifus a lot more in those games, which is awesome. I do like that. Palutena. Yeah, Palutena is a very cool character. Actually, I don't really know much about her. I only know her from Smash, honestly, but cool character design. I think she's really cute as well. I think, like, design alone, I would probably put it, like, high in B tier. I think that she's really cool. I like her design quite a lot, so yeah. All right, Princess Peach, another iconic character. Definitely, like, probably the most famous, one of the most famous video game characters of all time. She's very iconic for that reason. I don't love Peach, like, as much as some people, but I think that she's, like, you know, a cool character design overall, and she's also very iconic, but not like my favorite, but I think I would probably put her, like, I think she deserves to go, like, I don't know, like, high B for me. Like, she's great. Yeah, I think, like, Peach deserves it. Like, I don't know, maybe somewhere right there. I think that's deserved. She's a literal goddess. Yeah, okay, well, she's not a goddess to me, Dan. All right, next we have Pearl from Splatoon. I do not like this character design. She looks like a gremlin. I don't like that at all. I'm putting her, like, honestly, I'm gonna put her, like, more sus than a character from Among Us. I do not like Pearl. All right, next one we have is Petra. Petra's great. I really, really like Petra a lot. She's one of my favorite characters from Fire Emblem Three Houses as well. She's got a really great character arc too. She's very cute. Yeah, I love the interactions you have with her in the game. I think she's awesome. I think I'm gonna put her really high as well. I think, like, for characterization alone, I'm gonna put Petra pretty high. Like, I'm gonna put her in front of Manuela just for the character stuff. But yeah, I think that she deserves it. She's really great. All right, next we have Farah. Farah's yeah, she's got a cool design. She looks a lot like Samus, which is cool. I like her outfit. It's pretty badass. Yeah, she's cool. Like, I don't really have that much else to say about her, to be honest, but yeah, she's pretty cool. I'll put her, like, I don't know. I'll put her, like, let's see. I'll put her right next to Mercy. Another Overwatch character that's, like, pretty alright. Alright, next we have Pheromosa, which is a weird fucking Pokemon. It's a giant, sexy cockroach for some reason. I don't understand what they were thinking with that design, but I don't like it. The fact that it looks like a cockroach alone is disgusting to me. So, yeah, I'm putting this, like, I'll put it, like, I'm gonna put it right here. More sus than a character from Among Us. I think that's deserved at least. All right, Pikachu. Now, to explain this one, my friend Kyle told me to put Pikachu on there. I didn't understand why, but I went with it. So, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll put him on there. More sus than a character from Among Us. It's definitely going there. I'll put it right above Jinx, because Jinx is probably, like, the bottom anchor of this entire thing. All right, next we have, I think this is Plumeria? That's right, Plumeria. Plumeria, she's in Generation 7. Yeah, she's on Team Skull. Like, she's alright. Like, I don't particularly like her that much. She's, like, fine. I'll put her, like, in C tier. Like, yeah, that's fine. I think she's fine in C there. Not bad. Just not really that into her hair. Oh god, another furry character. Alright, we've got Primarina. Also Gen 7 Pokemon. And, yeah, more sus than a character than Among Us. Enough said. Alright, Professor... What is her name? Professor Burnett. And, yeah, Professor Burnett, she's pretty cute. She's the wife of, the other professor in the game. I don't remember his name. Kukui, I think? I think his name is Kukui. But yeah, Professor Burnett. Yeah, she's very cute. I like the relationship she's got with, Professor Kukui. So, I'll put her pretty high. I'll put her, like... I don't know. I'll put her, like, I'll give her, like, a C tier. I think that she deserves that. Ooh, yes, Professor Juniper. I really like Professor Juniper a lot. I think she's a great character design. I think that she's really cute. I actually think I would go as far as to put her, like, high A, I think. Yeah, I like her design quite a bit. I think that she deserves to be there. I think she seems very spunky and young compared to the other professors, so I think that's great. I like her a lot. Oh, baby. This is a pretty relevant one. One of the recent additions to Pokemon, Professor Sada. She's one of the newer professors that was introduced for the new game, Generation 9, and she looks like a cave woman, and I really like that kind of concept. I think that's awesome. Now, the thing is, I don't really know much about the game or the character yet, so I don't want to rank her that high yet, but she has got a great design. So I'm going to put her, like... I will also put her high B. I think that she deserves it. I think she's got a pretty good design. All right, next up we have... Burnett probably would have gotten more attention if she wasn't married to Kukui. That's true. Next up we have Petra, who is another character from not Fire Emblem, sorry. Xenoblade Chronicles. And yeah, she's got a cute design. She's like also very sexy. I don't love her like a ton, but she is cool. Like I think that she's got a cool design. I'd probably put her like... I don't know, where do I want to put her here? I think she deserves to go like above Jury a little bit. I think that that's pretty good. Actually, I'll put her above like Ashley. I think that she's got a good design, but like I'm not like... maybe once I get to know her in the game, I'll like her a lot more. We'll see. Maybe I'll regret this decision later once I play the games, but yeah. All right, next up we have Quiet from Metal Gear Solid. That's definitely a top tier waifu if there is one. I think that... do I want to do Goddess tier? No, I don't think I will do Goddess tier for her. I think she's cool. Like I like Quiet a lot. She's definitely interesting. But yeah, I think I'll probably put her like pretty high. I think that she deserves to go... I'll put her right there. I think she's got an iconic design. She basically just wears a bra and like tights in the desert and then snipes people. So pretty cool. She's basically a frog. All right, next we have Rainbow Mika. Rainbow Mika, she's a wrestler. She is in a bunch of different Street Fighter games. Really cute design. I haven't played like a lot of the games that she's in, I don't think, as far as like her Street Fighter games, but I absolutely love the design. I think it's super cute. I think the wrestling theme is great. She's like super thick. I might rank this pretty high, actually, if I'm being honest. I think I actually might put her design in A tier. I think that, like, I haven't played the games, but like just design alone, that's what I like. I like the thickness. I think I'm down with that. All right, next up we've got Renoa Hartley from Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, Renoa, she's a cool character. I like her design. You know, I think her relationship with Squall is like pretty good. Not as good as some of the other Final Fantasy character like arcs, but you know, relationships. But she's still cool. Like I like Renoa, but not like a ton. Like I think she's all right. So I'll put her like fairly high though. I'll put her like I'll put her in B tier. I think that's pretty reasonable at least. Wait, yeah, which character were you talking about, actually? I was kind of confused there. All right, next up we have Rosalina from the Pokemon... sorry, not Pokemon series, the Mario series. Rosalina from Mario Galaxy. Very iconic design. I think that she's super cute. I think she deserves to be actually in... Do I put her in Goddess tier? I think she's really high tier, honestly. I think I'll actually put her in A tier, but I'll put her, like, right... I'll put her right above Pauline. I think they're both really high-quality designs. Well, oh, that's right. Yeah, she does breathe through her skin. I forgot about that. Yeah. For a second, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, that's right. Yeah, that's why she has to wear, like, basically no clothes because she has to breathe through her skin. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, good lore fact, Jay. All right. Next up, we have Roserade, another Pokemon, and, yeah, I mean, it's a fucking plant. Like, I'm not really into that, so I'm just gonna put her, like, I don't know. She's not as bad looking, but, like, I'm just gonna put her in more sus than a character than Among Us, because imagine fucking a flower. Not me. Couldn't be me. Alright, next up, we have Rouge the Bat. Now, this is my one exception tier for the furry characters. This is the only one I'm doing. Rouge the Bat... Yes, she's a furry character, but she's definitely one of the, like, more human-looking ones, and she doesn't look bad. I think I'll actually put her in, C tier, at least. I think that, like, her design is actually great, and it's pretty iconic, but, you know, she's also still a furry character, so I'm not really that into that, but also, she looks human enough that she's, like, cool-looking, so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna put her, like, I'm gonna put her right at the top of this. I think that's deserved for Rouge. I think that she's I like her in the games. I think she's cool, and yeah, that's all we'll say about that. All right, next up, Sabrina. Sabrina kind of terrifies me if I'm being honest. She like scared the shit out of me in the actual Pokemon anime. She's got kind of cute looking, but for that reason, I'm probably putting her kind of lower to be honest. I think I'll put her like No, she's probably higher compared to some of the Pokemon trainers here, but yeah, I think I would probably go with her being right there. All right, next up we have, how do I say her name again? Sadayo Kawakami, the teacher from Persona 5. At least you're a man enough to admit there's a furry character that you think is hot. Hey man, there's always one for everybody, at least. You gotta have one, I think. But yeah, I think Miss Kawakami, I think that she's really cute. She also wears some maid outfits, which is, I think, like, higher points in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, I don't think her character is like quite as interesting as like some of the other characters that I've interacted with in that game, but I do like her. I think she's cool. I think I'll probably put her like, probably put her like lower B, but I still like her. I think that she's cool. The maid outfit definitely helps a lot. So yeah. All right, Sai Majima. Sai Majima is another character from Persona 5. Also super cute. She's definitely got like an interesting design when she has her palace in the game as well. I like Sai. I think she's cool. I like the fact that she is trying to go after your team in the game, but she's also trying to seek justice as well, and she tries to help you out. So I think I'd rank her pretty high, to be honest. I think she's very cute. I think I would probably put her like, I think I'd probably put her up here. I think she deserves that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Actually, I probably, now thinking about it, I think Arizu is honestly like a lot lower on my list. She's still a good design, but like, I think that I would probably put her lower here. I put her with the other Pokemon characters, like, yeah, she's pretty good though. She's pretty good. Though if she's the exception, shouldn't she be higher? Something I couldn't help but think about. That's a good point, but I'm still not that into the furry characters, so she's not like that high, I think. All right, Sakura from Street Fighter. And I think some other game, I think, as well, that was made by Capcom. But yeah, Sakura, she's got a cute character design. Yeah, I think she's pretty cute. Not like my favorite of the Street Fighter designs, but still like very cute at the same time. Yeah, I think I'll put her like right here, down in B. I think that's deserved, I think. Actually, maybe a little bit higher. Yeah. Yeah, I think, let's see. Next, Samara from Mass Effect. Funny thing about Samara, she actually like, so from what I understand, the way the Asari alien race from those games like reproduce, that they like have mind sex or something like that, where you like meld your minds. And I remember there's an ending in the game that I saw where like she has mind sex with you, and then you fucking die after you do it, which is pretty cool. And she's kind of cool for like a blue alien lady. Yeah, I mean, like, cool character design, but nothing like amazing that I'm like that into. I think I'd probably put her like, I don't know, I think C. We don't have enough C's. I think we need more C's here. So I'll put her there. I think that's deserved. Actually, yeah, I think right there is pretty good. All right, next up we have Samus motherfucking Aran. Iconic character. One of the most famous video game characters of all time. Absolute god SS tier. Amazing. Like, you gotta put Samus in here. I mean, yeah. Samus is fantastic. I think I'll put her in fourth there. Actually, do I put her in fourth? Should she go higher? I'm gonna leave her there for right now, because she is amazing. I fucking love Samus. Actually, you know what? I've played Samus in more games than I can count. I'm gonna probably put her a little bit higher than Ayla. I think that she's awesome. So yeah, Samus goes higher. Oh, okay, another good one. Another really good one. Shantae. Shantae, great character, amazing character design, super cute character. She's been in like a lot of awesome games. I think she deserves to go pretty high. I think we're gonna put probably Shantae. I think I'm gonna put her in high A tier. I'm more of a redhead, dark-haired woman kind of guy. But yeah, Samus deserves goddess tier. Definitely, yeah. I think she absolutely deserves it for sure. But yeah, Shantae, very high up there. I really like Shantae. She's awesome. Then we have Charla, I believe. Charla from Xenoblade. And she's very cute, too. I really like her design when I played the game. I think she's got a great design. I like kind of the cowgirl look. Like, kind of like sci-fi cowgirl. I think it's pretty badass. I think I'd actually rank her pretty high. I think she's pretty awesome looking. I like her design quite a bit. Now, I haven't played the game, like, I think quite a bit to, like, really get as much of an emotional attachment to her, but I think I would probably rank her pretty high still. I think she deserves it. All right. Boy, we are zooming out. It's getting smaller to see, but that's okay. All right, female shepherd. Yeah, female shepherd. You know, she's got a great character design. More of the actual concept art than I would say like the games themselves, because like some of the games visually don't age the best. But I mean, female shepherd's still like a cool design, so I think I'll go with putting her still fairly high. I think she deserves to be pretty high up there. I think I would actually put her like right. I think like right here. Actually, I'll put her like. I'll put her here. I think that's deserved. I think that's pretty good. All right, next we have, and I have not played this game, but Shiva Olomar from Resident Evil 5. Now, I have not played Resident Evil 5, but yeah, she's very cute. I like her design a lot. Not my favorite of the Resident Evil girls, but still, like, you know, cool. Like, I haven't played her game she's in, so I haven't really made, like, a connection to her. But I like her design a lot. I think she's very cute. So, I think I'd probably put her, like, let me think. I think I'll put her, like... I'll put her right here. I think that's deserved for the time being. Yeah, B is pretty good, I think. Alright, next we have Skyla. Skyla's a pretty cute character design. Yeah, I like her for a lot from the Pokemon games. I think she's got one of the cooler Pokemon designs I've seen for the gym leaders. I think she's great. I think I'll probably put her a little bit lower. I mean, actually, no, I might put a couple of these lower that I have already. No, I think it's fine. Skyla's... do I want to put Skyla here? Yeah, I think I'll put Skyla there. I think she's cool. I like Skyla. I know there's Sniper Wolf from Metal Gear. And yeah, Sniper Wolf, super cute, you know, Russian sniper, very sexy. She's always got her shirt open. Yeah, I really like Sniper Wolf. I think she's very cute. I think she's pretty high up there, I think, too. I'm gonna probably put her in, let's see. I'm gonna go B tier. I think that she deserves that at least. I've been able to play RE5 with you on stream since it is online co-op. Ooh, that would be good, actually. Maybe after I beat 8, that's something we could try and do in the future. I'm super down with that, actually. I would love that. Next, we have Sombra from Overwatch. I like her design. Yeah, it's pretty cute. I'm not, like, crazy about it, but it's not bad. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think I would probably put it kind of high, but, like, maybe I would put it, like, in C tier. I think that's pretty good. You know, nothing I'm... like crazy into, but I think that, yeah, I think Sombra's got a pretty decent design. I like her look. Next up we have Sonia. Sonia from Gen 8, and she's very cute. I really like Sonia's design. I like her poofy hair. It's very cute. I think she's one of the higher Pokemon girls that I like too. I think I would actually put her probably up here. I think with Karen. She's in Karen tier right now. So that's pretty high regards, I would say. All right. Hello, is $5 a lot of money in your country? Yeah, $5 is pretty good. Why do you ask? By the way, how are you doing tonight, Consciousness One? Glad you could stop by. We're doing a waifu tier list tonight. Let's see, Symmetra. Yeah, Symmetra's really cute. I like her design a lot as well. Another really good Overwatch design. I think, like, I kind of like her design actually more than Mercy and Farah a little bit. I think I actually might put her a little bit higher. I think I'd probably put her, like, right here. Actually, I think, like, Sakura... I'll probably put Sakura a little bit higher, honestly, but yeah. Can you find me a $5 Google Pay? No, dog. Sorry, no. Apologies, but no. Let me think here. Let's see. What else do we have on the docket next? All right, next up we have Tai Takemi from Persona 5, one of my favorite waifus. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put Tai Takemi. I'm gonna put her in Goddess tier. I love Tai Takemi. I think the goth girl look is super cute. She's one of the really well-written character in the game in Persona 5. I really like her a lot. I'm gonna put her pretty high, I think. Yeah. Okay, sorry, dog. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. Give me a second, guys. Hold on a moment. Let me take a look here. Interesting. Okay then, moving on. Next up we have Tali from sorry to elaborate. Sorry if I paused there for a moment, but I really like Taitakemi a lot. She's awesome. Definitely one of the best waifus from that game. Definitely putting her goddess tier. How many do we have right now for goddess tier? I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right now. Let's see. All right, next up we have Tali from Mass Effect as well. She's also a great waifu. You actually never see her face in the game, which is very interesting. But she's got an amazing ass despite that. I think you might see her face like in 3. I don't exactly recall. I think they take off their masks like later on, because I think in the game's lore, apparently like they can only breathe on their home planet, and their home planet was like invaded by robots called the Geth, and they can't go back there. So everywhere else they breathe, is toxic to them. So they have to wear those masks like all the time. So, yeah, that's an unfortunate thing for them. But, yeah, no, Tali's really cute. I like her design quite a bit. I'll probably put her up here as well. I think I'll put her in, like... I'll put Tali in... I'll put her, like, bottom of B. I think that's pretty good for her, at least. All right, next we have, I think it's Shauna. Oh, no, Tana from Crash. And, yeah, you know how I feel about furry characters. Not really into that. So, I'll put her higher and, like, more sus than Among Us, at least. So... That's fine, to be fair. Next up, we have Terra. And yeah, Terra's really cute. She's got a great character design. She's got a really good character arc in Final Fantasy VI. I didn't beat the game, so I didn't get through her full story. But also really good, too. I think I'd probably put her up there right next to Celeste, at least. I mean, I think she deserves that. And she's also very cool. So, yeah. All right, next up we have... Maybe the Crash 4 version of Tana is my exception to the furry rule. Damn, brother. Gotta respect that, though. Gotta respect that. You can have one at least. I remember when you sent me the image of that, she's like, this is my exception for the furry waifus. And you sent to me, I'm like, bro, what is this? But I did see other images of her, and I think her concept art is, like, fine. I just think the 3D model you sent me of this one was like, I didn't particularly like that angle, so I was like, I don't really understand this. But yeah, another one that we have coming up next, Tarja. I think that she is probably also, I think she deserves God S tier. I think God S tier is definitely one that is great. Her design is like fantastic. She's also a fun, like kind of goofy, like goth character that you interact with a lot in the games too. I think that Tarja is like awesome. I really like her a lot. She's become a very iconic waifu over the last couple years, so you gotta put Tarja in there. She's awesome. All right, next one up is another God S tier. Probably, man, this might be one of the highest ones, honestly. God S tier, Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Gotta be up here. Gotta be up here, obviously. Yeah, Tifa Lockhart, one of the best waifus of all time. Do I put her above Samus? That's a good question, dude. I love Tifa. She's awesome. But... I don't know if I can quite do that. She is great, though. She is great. But I don't know if I can... Okay, I'll put her above there for right now. Yeah, I'll put Tifa above there. I think that's fine. For right now. But maybe I'll change my mind later. I do love Tifa, though. Tracer from Overwatch. Yeah, Tracer, she's got a cute design, too. She's got those, like, cute tights when she runs. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I think that she's got a pretty good design. I don't, like, love it, but, yeah, it's not bad. I think it's pretty solid. I think I actually would probably put this design, like, it's not my favorite. Maybe, like, here, honestly, in C tier. Like, no, I'm just not, like, the biggest Tracer guy, but, she's still cute. All right, next up we have... Oh, shit, what's her name again? It's, Trish, that's right, Trish from DMC, from Devil May Cry. Yeah, Trish is very cute. I did play through Devil May Cry 1, so I did, like, you know, experience her character a little bit in there. She's not, like, the deepest character. I know that she looks like Dante's mom a little bit, which is kind of funny in a sense, where he's, like, really into her. He's like, wow, you look just like my mom, which is kind of a weird thing to say to a girl that you're into. It's kind of strange, but all right, Dante, whatever, dude. But yeah, no, Trish is really cute. I think, like, I'll probably, like, put her, like, kind of high and B for sure. I think, like, maybe I'll put her, like, I think I'll put her right next to Ashley. She's very cute. Actually, yeah, I'll put her right next to Ashley. I think she's pretty cute. Yeah, I think she's solid. All right, another one. Sarina from Gen 7 of Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a fucking plant. I guess she's like a plant dominatrix or something like that. It's kind of strange. Yeah, I don't want to fuck a plant, so I'm gonna put her right here next to Roserade as an example. Ultimisia, yeah, she's one of the villains from Final Fantasy VIII. Honestly, not that great of a character. Most of the villains from Final Fantasy games are really solid, but she gets, like, no build-up for the most part, besides, like, she comes in later, and then she's like, I was actually the villain all along, which is kind of strange, and then shows up. I really like an interesting fan theory about her, which is way cooler than the actual canon answer about who she really is. I won't say what that is for spoiler reasons about the game. That headcanon is more interesting than what they actually did with her in the game, but she's got a great design, so, you know, you got to give her that at least. So I'll put her, like, I'll put her also in B tier. I think that she deserves that. I think I'll put her, like, and I kind of like her outfit. I think it's cute. I think I'll put her, like, right here. It's not bad. All right. Next up we have Urbosa. Yeah, Urbosa's really cute. I like the Amazon look. The look. She's very strong. She's got abs. You know, kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Urbosa's pretty sexy. I'm definitely down with Amazonian girls. You know, tall girls. That's pretty cool. So yeah. How many waifus are you ranking? 151, just like Pokemon. Thanks for joining, Matt. Glad you could stop by near the end. It's going pretty well so far. Yeah, Urbosa, I think I'll put her pretty high. I think I'll put her, like, let's put her in, not like super high, but I think, like, I would probably put her in, I'll put her in B tier. I think it's pretty solid, at least. Also, I'm glad you had Tifa as Goddess, or we are gonna have a problem. Yeah, dude, Tifa has to be Goddess. Like, I almost wanted to put Aerith in Goddess, but I'm like, no, not quite. Like, Aerith is still great, but, like, it's not quite, she's not quite Goddess, but she's still great. I fucking love Aerith. She's still super iconic. All right, let's see. We have Valerie, and Valerie fucking scares me. The moment I saw her in Pokemon Gen 6, I was like, what the fuck? What's up with her fucking glass doll eyes? Terrifying. I'm putting her in, like, I'm gonna put her honestly in D tier. I don't like her at all. All right. I'm gonna also go with, yeah, we're fucking putting a Whitney in D tier as well. She's going to fucking bottom of D tier. She also, like, cries when you beat her in the game, and she, like, doesn't give you the badge immediately. Also, she fucking kicks your ass throughout most of the game. Like, you know, when you're fighting her at her gym too, and it's, like, impossible to beat her with her fucking Miltank. So I fucking hate Whitney. I'm putting her at the bottom. Actually, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting Whitney at fucking bottom of D tier. Yeah, I fucking hate Whitney. She sucks. Oh, here we go. Thick Wick. Thick Wick is in the house. Yeah, Wick, very cute character for Pokemon as well. I like her design a lot. Very cute MILF character. I think we're gonna put her pretty high, guys. I think that she's pretty up there. I like the sweater she's got. It's pretty sexy. Definitely gonna go with that. I think I'll probably put her right after Daisy. I think that she's got a good design, so I definitely like that a lot. Yeah, I think Wick is good. Like, I'm gonna go with her there. All right, next up is Widowmaker. Also very cute character design. I like this. One of the best, like, Overwatch designs too, I think. I think I'm probably gonna put her as, like, the top of these Overwatch characters. Actually, you know what? I think I'll actually put her right next to I'll put her right next to, fuck, what's her name? Diva. I'll put her next to Diva. I actually want to put Byleth a little bit higher, to be honest. I'll put her right here. But yeah, I mean, Widowmaker's cool. I like her design a lot. I think it's cool. Pretty good. All right, next one, Wii Fit Trainer. Very interesting one. Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer. I don't know what the fuck she is. Is she a ghost? Is she, like, a computer program that's, like, become sentient? Is she just a very pale woman with, like, no eyes or a doll. Like, what the fuck is up with her? I don't understand what's going on there. But she's also kind of cute at the same time. So, like, I don't know, she's a weird creature demon. But even for that, like, she's not bad looking. So I think I'm gonna put Wii Fit Trainer, like, right here. It's not bad. All right, next up we have Yuna from Final Fantasy X. I love Yuna. She's a great character. I love her relationship with I was about to say Squall, and I'm like, no, Tidus. Yeah, with Tidus in Final Fantasy X, it's a very cute romance. Like, I love how much she's trying to sacrifice in order to help save the world. Like, she's a great character, and she's got a very cute design. Also, she's got, like, heterochromia, like that thing where you have, like, 2 different eye colors, which is kind of a cool design trait that's very cool. By the way, gonna post this on Twitter, but oh yeah, absolutely, I'm definitely posting this on Twitter afterward. I think this is definitely the go-to for afterwards. So after we're done with this, I'm definitely gonna be posting it there. All right, so yeah, I think Yuna, I'm gonna put her pretty high. I'm gonna put her in. I think she deserves A tier. I think that she's very high in A tier. I love her character. I think Yuna's awesome. She deserves it. She's super awesome. Zarya. Yeah, I mean, Zarya, like, I think muscular women are cool, and, you know, she's kind of thick, but she's almost a little too thick for me, if I'm being completely honest, so, not, like, really that into her, if I'm being honest, but she's not bad. Like, I don't know, I think I'd probably rank her, like, a lot lower, if I'm being honest, like, kind of low here. Yeah, I mean, you know, she's cool, but just not really into her that much, to be honest, but, you know, she's fine. Like, you know, whatever. Alright, next up is Zelda. I mean, Zelda, super iconic character. Everybody loves Zelda. She's awesome. She was like everybody's first video game crush. I think you gotta put her in goddess tier. Like, I think she deserves that. It's Zelda, for God's sake. I mean, yeah, you gotta put Zelda in there. Probably not like higher, I think, but like I think that Zelda at least deserves it. I think she needs that. And next up is Zizu from Pokemon Legends Arceus. And yeah, Zizu's really cute. I like the tomboy look that she's got going on. She's very, very cute. I actually think I would rank her pretty high, if I'm being honest. I think I might actually put her in A tier for design. Actually, no, I think I'll put her in B tier. I think B tier is actually fine. Let's go with, I'm gonna put her right here. I think that's deserved. I think that's pretty good. All right, and with that, we are done with our tier list, everybody. Oh my god, we finished it. All right, before we end up finishing this, I'm gonna go ahead and review some of the choices we've made so far, just to make sure I'm happy with this. But let's see, I feel very confident with the goddess tier. I mean, I think that's actually, you know what? Do I want to put Bayonetta in the front? I love Bayonetta, but do I want to put Tifa higher? I don't know. I might put Tifa a little bit higher, just in case. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Who would be the best life partner? Ooh, you know what? I think the best life partner would probably be Tifa. I mean, she already owns a business. She runs a bar in 7th Heaven. You know, she's a good mother figure. She helps to raise Barrett's daughter, so that's another really good quality. She seems like she really cares about the people she loves, like with Cloud. I would say Tifa. You know, if we're talking about that, that's a very good point. I think that Tifa would probably be the best in that regard. Of course, I mean, Bayonetta, she's awesome, but she seems like she's probably like, you know, getting around town a lot, but also she's fighting angels and demons all the time, so there's that too. And then 2B, she's like an android from the future where, you know, there's not a lot of life left, basically. And then Samus is fighting aliens all the time. And then, you know, I think Ayla's just a cave woman, basically. So I think Tifa would be the best in that regard, to be honest. Yeah, but also I think just Bayonetta is probably the sexiest, so you'd have to go with that too. He actually did it. I genuinely thought you would have 2B in the top spot. I thought so too, but I kind of thought about it. I'm like, I think Tifa's a little better. You know what? I think I have to go with Tifa as the top spot. I think that she deserves it, dude. She's too iconic. She's too good. Tifa's the best, dude. I love Tifa. Yeah, she's the best one. Bayonetta is great. But I think that's, yeah, I think Tifa would be, like, definitely, like, the best in a realistic format if we're being serious. I think you just called Bayonetta a whore. She does get naked all the time in the games, if we're being honest, so there's that, too. But, yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else here that I would change. Yeah, I think a lot of these spots are pretty solid, like, I could change a couple things around, but I don't know if I would change anything like that drastically. Like, if we were going by, like, they're in each of these tiers, but they aren't ranked specifically, I think that they would be fine where they are. Yeah, I think the more sus than a character in Among Us, you know, tier obviously makes sense. We have the D characters, which I just don't like. There's a lot. I was expecting the D tier to be a lot higher, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was just fine. Yeah, I think this is honestly fine overall. I think we did a pretty good job. I've got so many at B, but I feel like B makes sense because it's like just the mid tier, and you're gonna have like the mid tier in there anyways. But I mean, by no means are any of these women average looking. They're all like incredibly attractive. I'm just talking about like the characters that I like from a personal level, and also like, you know, attractiveness too. Like it's a mix of both for like the goddess tier and the A tier. Whereas like I like a lot of these, but there's some things here that are missing that I wish would be better in certain characters. Usually like characterization, like I just don't know enough about them or like enough about them, or other things like that. But yeah, I approve putting Daisy above Peach. Yeah, thank you. I respect that you also are a man of culture as well, Matt. But yeah, I think Daisy's definitely better. I think she's way cuter. But I do think that I like Rosalina and also Pauline a little bit more than Daisy. But they're still like great. I think I just like the design. LMAO, none of these women are average looking. None of them are average looking, except like maybe when we get down to like D tier. But that's basically, one of them's a fucking robot, and then the rest of them are like furries, basically. Gotta throw that disclaimer out there. No, yeah, they're all like great character designs, I would say. Some of them are here for meme reasons. Like Kyle literally got me to put Pikachu on here, so we have the bottom tier is just Jinx from Pokemon, which deservedly so. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Mia Fey in Goddess tiers was a shock as well. You know what? I really thought about it. I'm like, Mia's a great character. Like I would also say Mia would also be a great, like, you know, partner as well. I think like she's there for people. She's there for her sister. She's there for her boyfriend. She's there for Phoenix when he needs help. Even though like she's dead through like most of the games, like she's still like a great character. So I think she's great. Actually, I might put Mia a little bit higher. Actually, I think I might put Mia right there. Honestly, I think she deserves. Actually, you know what? I'll put Mia right there. I think that Mia's a very top tier waifu. I think she deserves it very well. I'm trying to think of anything else here that would be interesting to move around. It's mostly the A tier stuff that I'm like thinking about. Like a lot of these are like great characters that I really like a lot, and then these are ones that I just adore. I've got Cortana up here, so that's like another great one. Best one night stand, yeah. But I'm trying to think of anything else. Quiet's up there. Got Cammy White up there as well. Like I've got Chun-Li. Yeah, another, you know, great one. I mean, you have to put Chun-Li up there. Who wouldn't put that up there? Who do you bring home to your parents? Tifa, definitely. I would bring Tifa home to my parents. That would be epic. Tifa, okay. Let's rank the ones that I would take home to my parents. All right, I would probably take Tifa, and then Mia, and then I guess Cynthia too. I mean, she's like a normal human basically. Edelgard lives in like an old time period, so I guess not. I mean, you know, I think like Tai Takemi, she's just a goth girl in modern day, so I guess why not? Maybe Miranda? Like, yeah, sure, why not? So I guess like only 5 or 6 really that would be like someone you would take home to your parents, basically. As far as other ones, I guess like Aerith you'd probably take home to your parents too. She's really cute and cool. A lot of them are from medieval settings too, but yeah. This is my girlfriend Cortana, and it's just like a fucking like VR simulation. Like, oh wow, it's like being in a Hatsune Miku or something like that. But yeah, no, I think we've got a pretty good list here. No way Greg approves of the goth girl. He can't judge my woman. Oh my god. Oh man. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else here that would be worth changing. A lot of these are good. Like, I mean, I like Lightning's design. She's got an amazing design, but I don't really like her character that much. That's why I wouldn't rank her that high. And I didn't put Terra or Celeste that high because, like, they are pixels throughout most of the game that you play with them. And, like, you know, I didn't beat the whole game, so I didn't get to fully characterize them. I like Jade a lot. She's cool, but, like, I didn't, like, super love her. I think she's great, though. Yeah, I think a lot of these decisions are solid overall. I think that's, I think we've got a good list here, guys. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, I feel very proud of this. Let me go ahead and save this to make sure I've got it. Download image, make sure it's good to go. Oh, I thought it was logged in already. I guess not. That's fine, though. All right, but yeah, we're good here, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been 2.5 hours of me doing this. Did not expect it to take that long. I thought this was gonna be a quicker thing, but I had a lot to say about all of these waifus. It seems quite a bit to say. So yeah, with that, I think we are gonna go ahead and end it off, everybody. But I want to thank you guys for sitting through my ramblings of me talking about waifus. Yeah, I think eventually, if we end up hitting 80, I might do an anime waifu tier list as well. So look forward to that if you guys are interested in that as well. Might be pretty fun, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody next, see who we can find on just chatting. Maybe, or I don't really know. Maybe we'll do like somebody in a different game or something like that. Just. Oh wait, who's online right now that I know? Nobody that I really know is online right now. Just chatting. Let's find somebody that's got a really low. Oh, there's nobody in just chatting that's got a low amount of viewers. God damn. I want to raid somebody that needs it. All right, let's do Pokemon Showdown because we'll do Jackbox. Jackbox, because I love playing Jackbox, so why not? Good shit, bud. Hey, thanks, man. Glad you could stop by for this. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got a good list. I'm very proud of this. I'll definitely be posting on Twitter in the Snapchat group too. You guys are gonna like that. All right, let's see. Just got a low amount of viewers here. We'll go ahead and read this person. There we go. All right, time to start rating. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Actually, how long have you been in the chat for, Tyler? I think this is the first time you've talked, but I'm not sure if you were here like longer or what. I actually wasn't entirely sure. But either way, I'm glad you stopped by, dude. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later. Bon voyage.